I don't think Tony's seen that yet.
That was cool as shit, dude. I loved it.
That was
nice.
so awesome.
That was
I was
awesome.
almost not going to show up tonight, but the fact that my name was in that intro and it was so fire, I'm like, I gotta show up. I was gonna
Right? That was dope.
sleep in.
I see how it is, bud. We just got to put your name in the credits, and then you're
Yep.
in, right? Is
Yep.
that how that rolls? All right.
I
Just
didn't
give
even
his
know
ego
that.
a little kiss, and he's all good.
Oh,
You want
Give me
us
a
to
kiss,
simulcast this?
edible, slap me on the butt,
If
and
you want to.
I'm good to go.
All right. So quickly, I meant to ask Ed. Hey, did you watch that video that I sent you? That I told you to go to a certain time mark?
No, dude, I've been at work the last 2 fucking days all day long, and I can't watch that shit at work because I'm afraid.
Oh no! It's a true crime. It's a true crime thing.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, I'm watching
After our videos of going to hell, I was a little worried about what you might have sent. So
No, it was nothing like that.
okay, good.
So I'm watching this true crime thing, right? And I watch it while I'm driving and working, whatever. I'm like, holy shit, dude! God, that voice sounds familiar. It's this detective, right? Keep hearing it. I'm like, that is fucking Thanos Copter. This detective sounds so much like you. I'm blown away.
I'll check it out after this when we're done.
But I didn't want to send it to you because no one knows what their voice sounds like. You're gonna hear it and go, that don't sound anything like that. But I sent it to Ed. I'm like, dude, it sounds.
Well, I mean, all of our voices sound different, especially digitally when it's transferred from the live to the whatever. So we get that nice differentiation. Like I can't stand my own voice. After I go back and try to watch
right here, same here.
something, it's just like I gotta earmuffs.
Mine sounds so monotone and dull, but in my head,
Everybody hates
it sounds like gold.
Lawrence, he loves to hear his own.
Yeah, I can't stand any of their voices either. Let's be honest. The only person that wants to hear their own voice is Travis. Actually,
I mean, Lawrence.
What's
Lawrence
Travis?
sitting over there.
Oh,
Hi, I'm Lawrence. I'm 5'1".
I know I have a fucking.
Smash a like on my video.
Exactly. You guys aren't sending me fucking.
Bud, you got to do it right.
Fucking...
Welcome to A Punk with Toys. I'm Lawrence.
Welcome to A Punk with Toys. My name is Lawrence.
I ain't that high pitched yet.
Yet, he says.
Hit that like button, hit that bell notification.
You forgot to subscribe. I hate when I do it out of order because it completely fucks me up, man.
Oh, you've got to have like a script right there. I forget.
Does it require an order, or as long as it just is, in a
No, Lawrence says his intros and his
right.
stuff.
There is not one thing scripted. I'm the opposite of Ken. I'm the complete opposite
of me. You remember all that shit.
Well, you've done it. Well, you know what? Sometimes you have no idea how many times I do that intro.
Right.
Like I'll try and work through some things, and finally I'm like, all right, Roman. I guess he decides he's gonna shake and shit like that. And I'm like, all right. Yeah. And you don't realize how much it comes through until you watch it. So
we're gonna say hi to some folks on Review 82 who was here this morning because apparently I didn't pay attention last night when I decided to set the stream up. I set it up for 8:50 in the morning.
Oh,
so Olive sends me a message about 9:30. He says, "Did you know this?" I was like, "No."
I probably would have been more awake for that than I am now.
I would. So, I changed the time. It was like, but he was there this morning, so was Largo. So it was hilarious. I was just like, well, sorry, I got the time wrong. There's Gap. How's it going? Apparently, Ken cannot join us tonight. He's out and about.
Oh shit. Yeah,
loser.
Yeah, no, it's just rough for him.
Ken may be out, but he's gonna make his way back.
Yeah.
Yeah. This person,
Action.
And this person,
Mr.
And we have officially become YouTube official with Nolan being in the chat. And there's Carol.
What's up, Carol?
Oh. There's Crash from Lawrence's channel. Webb, what's up? Giraffe.
Wait a minute. Lawrence has viewers.
Yeah, he does. I
Yeah.
know. Viper Scout. There's
Two.
Largo.
Ed, Largo,
PNC Games and Things.
PNC from AZ over here.
There's somebody that I missed. I don't think I did.
Did you have Viper Scout?
Yeah, he said Viper Scout.
Ed, I said Ed.
Now, does it tell you whose channel someone's on?
It gives you a little. It gives you a little symbol on it on your end, on this end for the person that's hosting.
The host.
It'll show you a little. It has a little symbol on that person's icon.
Okay, because all I see is a link, but I don't see where it says who's.
Well, you're the only other channel that's broadcasting.
Oh.
Yeah, I stopped broadcasting to mine because I don't want to have to deal with going over and kicking people out if they're trolling.
Right.
You get a decent amount of that, and then just
I just have my moderator do it. Ed, take care of anything that trolls on my channel.
All right.
I don't know that I'm bringing sexy back, Jim, but okay. I am rocking the cul-de-sac currently because I didn't feel like shaving my head this week.
I didn't shave either, but you can't tell that much.
Yeah, you can't tell on your head.
Where did
My
sexy
head,
go?
unfortunately, it shows everything.
I see your
What's
shit.
what's
right
the
now.
what's the
Largo
shirt
got
say
the
today,
lyrics
Aaron?
wrong, Thanos. It's
The shirt
bringing
says
the
today,
cul-de-sac back.
I have selective hearing. Sorry you weren't selected today. Tomorrow isn't looking so good either.
What you got, John? The Raiders?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh shit.
So yeah, tomorrow's not gonna be a good day for me.
Yeah, he's
so,
Super Bowl ready.
Me neither.
Yeah,
I'm Super Bowl ready too because I don't care and I'm not gonna watch it.
Right.
You
I'll be
go.
at work.
Yeah.
I'll be on the truck tomorrow.
yeah, I
You'll be
shouldn't
on the
care,
meat
but
wagon. Fun.
Yeah.
That
I'm a
and
Niners
on that
fan,
day is
so-
like the worst day I can think of to be on that. If I'm just, as I recollect from my police time, you did not.
Well, hopefully we'll get to watch some of it and people don't start calling until after all drunk.
Oh, I'm just talking about all the stupid asses that do stupid shit with their.
Hopefully
stuff
it's just
and that their team doesn't
more
do
vehicle
what they're
access,
supposed to do,
like-
right?
Poor Joe had.
yeah, I
Got
probably
plenty
will
of
go for the
numbskulls.
I probably will go for the Niners just because I can't stand the Chiefs, obviously. So
Same
yeah.
here. Same here.
Yeah.
Well, Brock Purdy's from here. He's from Queen Creek, Arizona. And then Brandon
Oh.
Ayuk, the wide receiver, he went to ASU. So I'm like, I guess I can't stand Mahomes and Kelsey anymore, so I'm done.
Mhm.
So how about them toys, guys?
Not with the toys, baby. Enough of this sports shit.
Yeah.
Sports ball is fun.
Well, it does say in the intro that we talk about life, and technically, well, hang on, Johnny. Is that
But
what I
toys
think?
are life.
Hang on.
Just got him today from a friend who went to he went to a
Oh.
MegaCon, so hooked me up with that.
Nice.
So
Medieval action.
February 24th, they're doing.
I
their,
know, I know,
Enforcement
I know.
sale. We'll have a chance
I
to
got
get
some
more of those.
figures this week.
Uh-oh.
What'd you get, bud?
I got Shredder from the new Turtles of Great Skull line, which I've
Nice.
already customized the crap out of.
Of
Went
course
through
you
many stages, and then I got
Nice.
Raphael,
Did you guys see?
which I also
Toy
customized.
Stalker- Toy Stalker is going to have the
Yeah,
Moss Man.
that's actually awesome. That's very tempting. Just 'cause
Grizzlehorn,
Walmart
I
here
have
sucks.
Not, but Oz, who is not here tonight, he's taking a break. He's been there many times.
I believe I think there might be extra, or they might be getting a couple.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, nice.
Get Ross
Some
fine there.
multiple
Hang on.
man. Some Madrox.
Dee Dee's.
Oh, Didi's. Okay.
Nice.
You only got one. That
You need like 3 of them, huh?
No,
exactly
you
the
can
name.
get-
Oh,
Oh,
never mind.
Never mind. Me and Buddy
Yeah, I
jumped
already
the
opened a
gun.
couple. I also found
Singular man.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh,
nice.
wait.
Nice.
Fezzik.
Nice.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Fezzik and Inigo Montoya.
Yes, Inigo
Indigo
Montoya.
Montoya.
They're not very good toys, but they
No?
were cheap. No,
Yeah.
they feel like
Yeah.
even my
Yeah,
father
they're
died.
breaks.
and his face is kind of a horror.
That
Yeah.
that
I
is-
kind of feel if it's not DC or Spawn, he just kind of phones it in.
I'm
He
sure
looks
Yeah.
all right, but he
Ego looks all right. Yeah.
he feels like pretty fragile.
Wait a
Who
minute.
does
You
it?
don't.
Yeah.
Wait. You don't think he calls it in on DC stuff because some of that shit is all.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like 90% of his line is a Batman, and most of those are fairly on point.
And speaking of DC,
Yes, I
Oh,
got them the
nice.
other day,
Oh.
brother.
Oh, nice.
Sinestro.
Green
Yeah.
Lantern.
Sinestro and Hal.
Super Friends Sinestro, baby.
Yeah, I'm
Uncle
a big
Sam's
fan of Green
power.
Lantern, so like I've been picking these up.
That's my namesake.
Speaking of Green Lantern, you see that crap with Kilowog and Kyle Rayner.
Yeah.
Kilowog looks great.
Yeah.
Kilowog looks great.
I might still cop Kilowog. He looks dope.
I'm
Yeah.
hoping they do a single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if they would have done it with like maybe like a classic Hal or
Yes.
some other kind of Hal or
Yeah.
hell even why am I blanking on his name? The douchebag with the red
Oh,
hair.
guy.
Guy,
I love
yeah.
Guy.
Guy would have been amazing. Like yeah.
Or Guy, or even Jessica Cruz, any of the new lanterns.
Or even another like Lantern Corps that's like not on Earth, you know.
I'll
Tomar Ray or somebody.
Jade or
wait until it
something.
drops in
Fuck.
price, or I'll wait for a single Kilowog. The Kilowog does look good. Actually, the Kyle looks really good too. But
That Kilowog looks awesome.
It's my name twin. My name twin has joined us.
Another AA Ron.
Hey, what's up, guys?
I think his
buddy?
name is Joe.
What the fuck?
Oh,
That's what it says in his background.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Definitely Joe.
I Joe.
Oh, thanks for inviting me.
No, but Thanos, you ever get that?
Thanks for coming.
You ever get the old school, the Kenner Green Lantern? He's taller. Yeah, he's taller. So I'm like, oh god, which one do I display? That one looks
actually,
better,
like,
but I don't know.
wasn't a big fan of DC growing up. Like, it took me a while to actually come around and pay attention to it.
Oh yeah, I love superpowers.
Yeah,
Is-
that's one of my
is
favorite.
Green Lantern the only one that's taller?
Green Lantern's taller, and
The original Green Lantern.
McFarlane
right?
Aquaman is way bigger and way taller than the Kenner Aquaman.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's weird. I might customize John Stewart since there's a million of them at my
Yeah, right.
Walmart,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and I might customize him into.
I
a
could grab
bigger
you 10
Hal
or
Jordan.
50,000 if you wanted at my Walmart
Yeah.
too, if you need them.
Exactly. Hey, Tony, you got a
Yo.
Night Force tunnel rat, right?
Yes. No, you know what? Hit with the black shirt? No, I don't.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
a,
just wondering if-
regular.
What's
Just a
up with
regular
mine?
Force.
It's weird. I don't remember this hole being in the harness.
What?
Which harness?
There's that hole.
Is it for the flashlight?
No, not the backpack. It's on his. Dear God, my brain just farted.
The shoulder
A
holster?
hole?
Web gear?
Better
On the
out than
holster.
in.
Is it underneath the grenades?
Yeah,
Oh.
am I just losing my
Got some holes
mind?
that need filling.
Holy shit, mine has a hole in it. Yeah.
The other one
Okay.
has a hole in it too. The original
Yeah.
version, I'm pretty sure.
I just saw
Okay.
that and I'm like, oh,
Hey,
I just
hey.
don't. I don't remember it. I guess I'm just because I'm not looking at it.
Toy Enhancer, your credibility is shot because when you were on, by proving us wrong,
I knew that was going to happen.
showing us that that's not the right weapon, and I'm like, no, and he's like, no. He pulls out the fucking book, and there's a picture of it that I have up right there. I'm like, I know that's actually.
Yes, I did mess that up. Like, I had all my figures in one bag, like one big bag.
Okay, he forgot Dusty the other night too, so you know we're
yeah, there is a hole in that thing.
okay.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
I just thought it was weird. I was not
Yeah, when I
expecting it.
reviewed it, I thought it was for a flashlight to peg in, but I don't think the flashlight has a peg. I don't have the character right here with me, but
No, those the ones that go in his backpack? No.
yeah, they don't have pegs on them, do they?
It's not a reuse from another character?
No, I don't know. That's weird. I never noticed that. It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
It's always crazy.
It's crazy.
Anybody else get anything? Joe, did you get your
Ooh, what's that?
My all-in?
What is that? Some Joy Toy
Yeah.
action.
That's some Joy Toy, yeah.
No, I'm still waiting on my boxes all-in.
Uh-oh.
It's,
Joe lives in the wrong area.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I do.
I got that one, and I got this dude here. What the hell is his name?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's crazy looking.
Little post-apocalyptic
Oh,
Lego
nice.
kinda.
Yeah. He's pretty
Like
cool
it.
figure. I haven't opened up the bike yet, though. So
I got this, but it's Larry's.
It's just because you're painting it for
you're not done yet? What the fuck, Tony?
Done. Started.
I
We
just
take
got
our
the
time.
paint. I just got the paint. Oh my God, just calm down.
Bro, when you get up there, just avoid the shit that's on it.
I just have a bunch of toys that have been sitting around for months that I'm going to open up tonight.
This will be Roman.
Honestly, this has been sitting around since I got it. Probably 2-3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago. I don't know. I have this tendency. I have this pile of stuff over here that needs to be opened. I just don't have space in the display yet.
I've been working on some commissions. I got what's his name? Larry? Greg?
Greg.
I got those heads he wanted done. I showed you already. And then I let all my paint dry.
Well, that'll be fun.
Get a hot water in the scrubby.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah.
know.
It comes right out of there.
Sometimes I think I waste more freaking paint than I use.
Well, I
man.
use a wet palette. I don't have to deal with all that.
Oh yeah. Mr. Artsy. I'm just like
I can just close the lid, leave the paint in there, and it's still good the next time I come in, as long as I've got that thing moist.
that's
So
what
who
she
here
said.
is going to Joe Fest?
Not me.
Me, for sure.
Just kidding. I'm just
Not-
kidding.
John, I was wondering if you were going to go to DF because you got to be right by DFW, right?
I'm in DFW. Yeah.
Yeah. So do you go to that show normally, or
What's it called?
The
Is it
DFW toy show is the same weekend as Joe
It's
Fest.
just
Oh,
Dallas Fort Worth Boy Show, right?
man.
Yeah,
You know what? I probably.
Toy and GI Joe show is what it's called, actually.
Yeah, I probably years ago too. Yeah, that sounds familiar. I've probably gone to that, but it's been a couple years since I've been to that. But I know when I was younger, yeah, I think I would go to that. But
you going
Oh,
to
no.
Joe Fest?
yeah, I mean, it just I think Oz was asking me about it, and I was like, I kept going back and forth, and I know the hotel was all sold out of rooms at that by the convention. And then yesterday I saw Ken had posted something just on his page about going to Joe Fest. Like, well, let me go see if they have any more rooms, or let me just check. I mean, so I went out there and I found a room available at that discounted rate, and that's going to be there at the convention. Because if I learned anything from going to PowerCon last year and getting a hotel away from the convention, like I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that again. I mean, that's
How
Drive
far
to
were
it,
you away
drive
from
back,
PowerCon?
drive to it, drive back,
Yeah,
Uber,
yeah.
Uber, Uber.
Yeah, and so I was like, well, I want to get if I go to a convention, I want to be, in close proximity. So I found a room, got it. So right now, officially, yeah, I got a hotel booked and everything. So I'm going, get in Thursday, and I leave Monday.
Oh, you're getting in Thursday. Okay.
Yeah, I like to because I don't like to when I travel. I mean, and especially if I get a flight that has stops or anything like that, I'm gonna be tired. I'm just gonna like, man, let me, where's the nearest bar, and let me just go hang. Let me just rest for a little bit, and then I'll be fresh and ready to go Friday for Joe Fest. So
Yeah. Aaron, we're still cool, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Come
I was
Come
going to talk
on
to you on Thursday,
We'll
but
have a
you're
little
here.
sleepover. You got to bring some stuff now. We're
Aaron's
gonna
like,
have to
no,
play.
fuck you.
You're going to show up. Aaron's going to be like, I don't know who the fuck you are, you little Mexican. Get out of here.
Exactly.
Security!
Never fucking seen you before. How'd you get past my gated community here?
Rogeldorf. Oh, Joy Toy. Okay.
He just wants to
Fury
play over
Fist,
there.
He just set up all his toys on his shelf.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Not G.I. Joe.
Ow.
Oh,
Short Howl. Shorty.
Payne 1 McDysentery has joined us.
Did you hear that said, Lawrence? McDysentery.
I will not remember by
Dysentery.
Monday.
Spaded 1 McDysentery.
The new McDonald's shake.
Apparently, we have gone on the Oregon Trail and didn't realize it.
What's up, little man?
What's up, little man?
What's up, dude?
Charlie, he wanted to say hey.
Oh, nice.
You see all
Give
the
me one
toys?
second. Hang on. Put him back up. Put him back up.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, so that's just
Nice.
looking good.
Super
Yeah,
friends.
his face actually looks really good. I can never get these things to focus, but
Me neither.
No, he
they
looks
did a
good.
good job on him.
Yeah, I like the yellow. It pops. Thankfully.
Oh, yeah.
This
They
is-
kind of fit with these marbles. Like the marbles are a little bit small.
Yeah.
but-
Is that the bubble carded 5-inch marble ones? The cheap ones from Walmart?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think those are the
I-
three.
picked it up because I've been it came with the Infinity Gauntlet. I've been
Yeah.
using it.
Hello. Okay. Okay. Come on. Come on. Bye. Bye.
Fascinating.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in trouble. Doom and Infinity Gauntlet. Oh, great.
I think that might be worse than Thanos having it.
That's
Yeah.
it. We're done.
Yeah.
That's it. It's over.
But it came with this guy, and it's like a little big for it, but it works perfect on other figures. So
Yeah.
All right, come
if
on.
you see this dude sitting on the pegs, I recommend picking it up just to get a really good Infinity Gauntlet.
Go take some pictures of your
What figure is that?
It's the Marvel Epic Heroes, the little like cheap 4-inch.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. I got it. It's the new ones.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen anything like that.
It's the new 3 3/4-inch line to replace the old one.
Yeah, he actually ended up at a Walmart that was like a couple towns over, and they had a bunch of them. So
The only ones I've seen were the X-Men line.
yeah, I see those in Spider-Man pretty often, but they had this and they had a few other ones. I don't remember what else they had, but this Infinity Gauntlet is awesome. Like it'll fit all your Joes or He-Man or Mythic Legion.
What up, down
Down
south?
South 77 has said, "What's up?" He's joined us.
So on South 77.
Well, this guy, the Joy Toy for being 3 3/4 inch is pretty damn detailed.
Yeah, those are really
hang on.
nice.
Give me 2 seconds.
One.
I got it. I made a roll.
Yeah, he looks cool.
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
He looks like Action Force's Keurig if he was cool.
Come on. Let's not insult Joy Toy.
Done. Done.
Oh, that was mean.
You're the one that started it, Lawrence.
You're
such a bully.
I know.
So mean. So mean. He's so mean.
Did anybody here get the Eternia?
Not yet.
No.
No, but I
That
did
else you
not
get it?
order that. But I've told Matthew, I'm like, that thing just looks like fun.
Yeah.
Like I would sit there for a half hour watching the tracks just go around, like they were slot cars. If I would have gotten it, I would have just sat there. I'm having so much fun with the stupid black light and lighting up my glow in the dark figures.
I wonder if Jacob got it. If Cobweb got it.
I think he said
Oh,
his
I'm
was
sure he
supposed to be
did.
here Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's gotten it yet.
It looks fun, man. I mean, I'm happy for anyone that ended up with that because to me, it's what a toy is supposed to be, and you know, the thing was already big to begin with, but because you know they're only a little bit shorter than a Joe figure, you can still do so much more with the space that they don't.
Yeah.
With that little bit of space, like you can create something that looks a little bit bigger because again.
Okay, there's
Well,
Cobweb.
and for a lot of people, that Eternia is a grail. So
Yes.
you just made several thousand people complete in that way.
Yeah, exactly.
It just looks fun. It looks playable. It doesn't look like a display set. It looks like a play set.
Yeah.
You know, but
But
again,
actually, when I get it in, I want to leave enough room to where I display it to where I can get all the way around it. So it's going to take up even more space.
And
Yeah,
that,
that'd be
like,
cool.
That's what people said about the Cat Slayer. And like for me, like the aircraft carrier, I hate when people have the flag and it's pushed up against the wall. You really, I mean, it's so big, but you really want to be able to see, you know, walk all the way around it. Cat Slayer is the same way. I mean, it's almost useless. I mean, I couldn't imagine spending the money on that thing and not seeing the inside of it.
Yeah,
because it is a beauty. I mean,
Yeah.
and you know my thoughts on Super 7.
No, I mean you want to have the stuff where you can play with it. I mean, let's be realistic. We buy it to play with it. We don't buy it to have it sit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But even
And
like-
I did back Cat Slayer, but I see that as also a diode that I can use for
Oh, mine do
several
sit
different
there.
things.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
several different.
Well, I mean, you got that nice rock wall that's, you know, doubles,
Yeah,
pops out,
Yeah.
and, you know, covers the backside if you wanted it to. So,
Yep.
but you've seen how big that thing is, and you know how much room it's going to take up in your home.
Yeah.
And I don't know how big your house is, so I don't know what. I just know that I have a 7.5-foot aircraft carrier. That it's awesome, but I can't even walk completely around it because the room that it's in, it has to be butted up against the wall.
Yeah.
Which sucks. But
well, I mean, we're getting to those points where, you know, now with all the vehicles that we're going to be getting for the 12, you know, the 6-inch figures, it's going to be, people are about to find out about space problems in a very big way.
Did you guys see the other bear that got announced? The Amani War Bear for the Warcraft knockoffs?
Yeah, I saw it. It looks really good too. So I don't know how much it was though. What were they? What was the?
They haven't put a price on it yet. It's just showing off like, hey, this is coming.
down south, it was $550, and then what was shipping on that thing?
Say I couldn't remember if it was $550 or $500 plus shipping, right? So that was like what, $50-$75? No tax.
Probably. Yeah.
I was just like, shut up and take my money. Like, I have a vintage one, and I was still like, shut up, take my money.
I had to make the choice between that and the Mondo Battle Cat, but I ultimately decided on the Mondo Battle Cat just because I was like, I have He-Man, and it just doesn't seem complete without Battle Cat.
I think Mondo was super dirty dropping that at the same time as Eternia. Like, I think that killed Keklar for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if they hadn't dropped that at the same time as Eternia, I would have backed Eternia. But it just, I was like, and I was thinking like Space Issue, but then months later, I backed, or a year later, I backed the Cats there. So, but I think that was maybe FOMO reaching back, going, you know what, you missed out on Eternia, you got to back the Cats there now. It's like kind of just
you never want to really pay the secondary market if you don't have to. I mean,
God no. I think Eternia, I saw it on places like 2,500.
That's right. And paint.
You want some paint?
Yes.
I mean, I think I'm kind of in the minority when I say I don't want a lot of vehicles from Classified.
I think with the Vamp, I'm good with. I mean, once they announced the Vamp and I got that, I think vehicles should be good. I mean, unless they, I think I should be fine with just the Vamp.
Well, I mean, we know we're getting a Vamp, we're getting a Stinger, we're getting a Vamp Mark II, and they'll probably do. My guess.
Slaughters. I mean, maybe Slaughters.
Oh yes, but what's the
Dreadnought one?
Oh,
well, we'll get the ground assault one, but I was trying to remember the name for the Tiger Force version, and Target will get that one.
If they were to get it,
it would be an online only.
Yeah,
they wouldn't put that in the store. You'd have too much retail space.
I hope not. Someone pointed out how big the box is because the person that got it, they were pointing on Facebook and they're like, "Look how big the damn box is." But don't tell me that they can again. When someone says, "Hey, you know what? They can't put that on store shelves," no one is saying they physically can't do it. All right, they can. We know they can physically do it. Just like when we say they can't do Hooded Cobra Commander, people go, "Oh no, they can." Like I know they physically can. All right, they just won't. All right, there's a big difference.
That's right. There's bigger play sets and toys in stores that are huge.
Yeah, but you got to realize they're paying for some of those spacings. So you have to realize they have so many of those pegs that they have that are allocated to them based on their purchases.
When I found my Castle Grayskull, it wasn't on any of the shelves. It was all being stocked back. I had to ask for it. And they're like, "Oh yeah, we got a couple on back."
I found it in the Lego section, and a lot of people did because that's where I started looking. I was like, "Oh," and I went and looked and like, "Oh, it's in the Lego section," which makes sense because
I've also seen it set up like next to like the bikes and stuff. That
Lego section was right next to the bikes, at least in mine, the one that I found it. But that's the only time I've ever seen it in the stores. So
the only time I saw it was when it was going on clearance. So, and that was before I decided I didn't, wanted to get one. So, I still ended up paying a clearance price for it when I got one, but
I still think the price was good. I mean,
no, it wasn't a bad price.
It was $75, right? Was it $75?
I thought it was
80. I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was close to 80.
So you got a $15 figure with it. So I mean, you're looking at $65 for a play set, which also acts as a carrying case where you can put all your figures in there and take it to Grandma and Grandpa's house. So
yeah.
Not that any kids ever bought the actual figures to play with, but
there was
one of the first videos I did that was, I think, a review video, and it was bad because I didn't know how to do anything. But I was saying how I think that the Origins line is like the best line for kids and their parents. Because those toys were meant to be played with, man. And they stand up. You don't have to really pose them. You can get them to stand up. And, parents, especially dads, are going to want to play with them with their kids. Kids could smash them around. They don't have too many points of articulation, but they're not just 5 points. But I'm sorry. I mean, I love Classified, and I think Lenny does a wonderful job. And I know Lenny wants to play with the stuff, but I'm sorry. You give a kid a Classified, and more likely something's coming back broken within a day or two.
These are pretty good for kids too, though.
Yeah,
and I think that's perfect. I think that's perfect too. I did the video well before that ever came out. It's probably 3 years old or so. You're right. I think those are great. Are they $10 or $12?
10.
10, yeah.
$10. Yeah. You have knees that bend. You're getting small vehicles that are at a cheap enough price. The superheroes, right? And yeah, that's another line that I think it's perfect for kids, because you give a kid a $10 figure and be like, shut up. And then you can walk through Walmart or Target or whatever.
You can have as many John Stewarts as you want.
Yeah, my friend, the Teflon, just got his son and daughter Superman and Wonder Woman, and they absolutely love them. I mean, I've been playing with them for like 3 days straight now. So,
but at the end of the day, the toys are supposed to be played with. So,
yep, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, kids do play with toys. I mean, there's still a lot of younger toys. They just don't play with 6-inch toys that have all this articulation. It's meant for kids. But you go to the toy aisle, there are still toys for kids. But I was at Sergeant Red's a couple weeks ago, and there was a kid. He looked like he was maybe 10, 12. Came in with what I would assume is his grandmother, because she's way too older to be his mom. And he went right to the G.I. Joe section and was looking at all the G.I. Joes and deciding which one he wanted. So there's kids that are playing with them.
That's good. We need them to play with it, because we're not a sustainable market. We're all aging.
Yeah. My son's probably are now.
100%. That's why I hate when people get mad when they're trying to create a new character and like, I have no nostalgic connection to him. No shit, because they just created it. That's why. That's
in a few years.
I want them to make new characters, because if they're not making new characters, at some point they're going to be an irrelevant thing.
Exactly.
You get through that original group, and then what? Then what? You stand around repaint them all the time? No.
The fact of the matter is, a lot of these collectors with the G.I. Joe stuff have said exactly, oh, I just want the original 13 and I'm done. Okay. So that's why they're not giving you 13 right off the bat.
Yeah.
That's why they want to keep you around. So hopefully you'll be like, hey, you know what? I kind of like this one too. And then, you know, by the time they get to 13, they're like, I really like this line. And whether you're all in or you're cherry picking, it doesn't really matter.
There's also a whole group of Joe collectors that want just the characters that they know, but then they get pissed off because they're releasing 17 different Snake Eyes and 40 different roadblocks. But
I think that's why some Tiger Force characters came out before the originals also. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
And
Definitely.
And when I've talked to the people that get so mad about all the Snake Eyes that have come out, I go, listen, if they weren't giving us any new characters, I'd agree with your gripe. But if you don't want them, don't buy them. But they're giving you new characters, new molds. Like they're doing exactly what those repaints are made for. Repaint, back into the line, create new figures.
Repaints serve a couple purposes overall. One is to make sure that they can keep the cost down for that particular wave. The second thing that it does is, let's say that there's a figure that you can't get anymore for a decent price. So secondary market on some of those figures can be those first figures. You get an experience with that figure. It may be a different color. It may be a different animal, but it gives someone who's just getting into the line an option for that character.
Could you highlight
I think people miss that, is that there's people that come into a line all the time. They don't, they're not coming in and dropping out. Some people, hey, I started buying G.I. Joe last week. These are the characters that I could get. So I take what I can get in that character.
Yeah, I didn't get into Marvel Legends until a couple months ago. Like, I missed a ton of characters.
Yeah. You can find Wolverine.
You can find always find a Wolverine.
Can you highlight what Kiwi GI Custom says there?
Which one?
Kiwi. Kiwi there?
Yeah, Kiwi.
No, I know who it is, but
the last comment he made.
That makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I just like seeing that. Anyway, thank you.
Really?
21 or consolidation from time to time.
That's where you're going. I like the new characters. I want new characters. There's a reason why I'm doing customs and making new characters.
Mm-hmm.
I want the line to grow beyond.
If you don't like them, don't buy them.
Exactly.
Hello, speaking moistly.
Right. I know a lot of people aren't really fond of these, but like to people like me, this is just amazing. There are those select people that like their childhood was combining turtles and
collection, bud. I'm telling you right now, they're very tempting for me.
No, yeah. We were talking about that there's some people that are so mad that they're combining the Turtles with Grayskull. Like, how does that affect you? It goes back
right.
It's a weird mindset because I hear these skateboarders that complain about how I don't want it in the Olympics and it's supposed to be an underground sport. And do you realize what, all the shit I had to do to get skateboarding where it's at today? I'm like, yeah, I was their asshole. But you know what? Like, skateboarding in the Olympics doesn't change the way I feel about it. Like, if I don't want to watch it, I don't have to watch it. It's like that.
Same thing with people in the D&D community where it's like now it's becoming more mainstream and they're getting mad. It's like, no, it was like in the 80s where like we were like demonized and blah, blah, blah. It's like they're complaining about like Critical Role and all this other stuff. It's like, but if more people like it, you're going to get more stuff. You still have the old versions. If you want to go play them, that's fine. But
do you want?
You got to have new stuff.
Yeah. Do you want this negative notion of how everyone that plays D&D is like? Listen. If you were a skateboarder, you were high on and just a delinquent. Yeah, not really. And now it's not like that. And it's like, all right, well, it's not that bad.
Well, and Adam Rudd has a good point here. Nobody has to be a completist. If you choose to be a completist, you're choosing to buy something that you don't like at some point. Okay, yeah, I am the living, walking, breathing epitome of completist in that instance for Joe Line. Because
Joe disagrees.
You know my feelings on Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. And I know I'll get 12 million of them at some point because,
shit.
I can use that Snake Eyes for other things too.
Every time I say I'm a completist, I find out I'm not. I don't get every Joe. I say I'm all in on Superpowers and Street Fighter Jada toys, but I don't need 3 or 4 different versions of Ryu.
Yeah.
Does that make me not a completist? You know, I don't need his evil version. I don't need the gray version, player 2 version.
Well, then you suck, Tony.
Not Ryu. That's it.
If you don't buy them all, then you're not a completist. I mean,
Yeah, I don't buy them. I don't buy all of anything, man.
I just look at them as once I see them, I just look at them as parts.
Same here. They're all the Tiger Force, Python Patrol parts to me.
But
I like the figures, but that's just me because I like weird stuff.
But Aaron,
I have a whole
here's what I
diode
don't-
dedicated to it, Tony.
Aaron, here's what I don't understand about you. You're a completist, but you are changing stuff around. So they're not even complete.
Well, I mean, I still have the figures. I have all of them.
Again, like you're modifying them, and I understand. I'm
Yeah,
not saying,
I got into the line to
but you're
customize
being
them.
completist that you don't really have to because you're not even keeping them the same.
I don't have
You're
to
not
be, but I
keeping
can
them
find a
whole.
use for
I
something
did-
somewhere.
I haven't done
But
that.
I'll
in the
usually
barbecue.
wait and buy those
You
figures
don't really
cheaper.
have to.
Just wait till they get cheaper and then buy them. The ones that are not really
Lost.
necessities.
I'm complete on these guys, but not on
You
these
know
guys.
what? You know what? I'm this close to getting all in on Filmation. Oh my god.
Yeah, same here.
Those are hitting the spot, I think, dude. Just like Superpowers. Oh man.
Like the cartoon figures are really good. Don't get me wrong, but for some reason the leg cut of the muscle, that X shape, that
Yeah.
bothers me so bad to the
I
point
hear
where
what
it's
you're
like
saying.
I
I know.
cannot collect them.
Pop the old ones
Filmations?
on some, bud. You just buy another one of
But
these.
then I have to buy doubles of I have to have doubles of all the legs.
But you know what?
The shorts look too short. They look really high, and it looks kind of weird right there in that area.
Bringing up the cartoon ones though, like I might actually skip some of the cartoon ones. Like some of them I'm definitely picking up, but I want to
Yeah.
complete. the
Well, yeah,
videos.
there are
Superman
definitely
and
some I
Man-at-Arms
will
are
get.
Badass.
Well, and I think they included those accessories that are like specific to cartoon episodes to kind of get people to get those figures again, like get another Beastman, to get another
Because
Tila, to get another.
if they,
that was kind of
Tila's definitely one that I want. That body sculpt on her is amazing. The head.
So Viper Scout has a question. Is anybody excited about Mask? Or are we not holding our breath, or we don't care, don't
I'm
want
a
it?
little excited. I'm
All
a
right,
little
so,
excited.
Wait a minute. I want you to go down to Graf's comment about it. It's the second comment up here.
Where is
Second
he
from the
at?
last.
Oh, that's way down there. Okay, hang on.
Where is Gareth at? Oh.
We love the mass line, but with modern vehicles, which probably isn't a popular take.
Yeah.
So I
What scale would it
didn't
be?
I didn't even think about that until he just kind of put it in there, and that would be a lot like Transformers and like the new Transformers that are using new car new car
Yeah.
models and everything. I wonder how that would go over, because you can't have. I mean, again, you can't have the old Camaro forever. I mean, all those cars are older. You could do the '57 Chevy because that was old to begin
It's a
with.
classic. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I guess you
you
could
could
get
get a
away
Jeep,
with
right?
you could get away with the
Hurricane.
Camaro being a classic.
You get away
The
with the
80s
Camaro,
Camaro.
but I mean, how many of these other vehicles? I mean, you have to
Yeah,
do something.
no. The rest of them, I don't know. Maybe the Jeep.
I mean,
The Jeep you could do because the Wrangler hasn't changed that
Yeah.
much.
yeah.
The
Jeep
Dune
is
buggy.
an eternal brand. So,
Truck. Yeah.
Well,
the
they would
Rhino.
probably end up doing a little bit different on that one, but yeah.
Rhino was beautiful. Oh my god.
But that's a very interesting take if you want to update it, because I don't think anyone after the initial Transformers movie cared that Bumblebee was a Camaro.
Yeah.
I mean, once you got over that he's not a bug anymore, which actually makes sense because
I was fine with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
it was a movie.
Why are you
Bothered by
not
the
seeing
robot
the
forms, vehicle forms.
messages, Skydro? It's probably because you're on my account, and those are coming from Lawrence's account. Lovely world of crossing the
Okay.
streams.
Sorry, guys.
Rhino
I got a
would still
question.
be relevant. It would.
I'm not crossing the
I think
streams.
the
We're
Rhino
not
would be
sword
cool.
fighting.
Is there any way to see the chat while you're on your laptop with it?
I'm on another monitor and I pop it out so I can see all the chat over here.
You can still see it on your same screen though, Aaron.
You just
Yeah.
bring up
Yeah. Just minimize it, right?
Hit the chat thing on the
You
side.
hit-
It'll pop up on the side.
Yeah, you looking at the private chat?
Probably.
I got private. I've never done this before, but I got private chat,
okay.
and then
Hit
comments,
comment.
right?
Hey,
Go
comment.
hit, click on comments.
You'll see all the
Okay.
comments.
Sorry, guys.
It's all right.
Click on the comments, and then you'll get to see the chat.
The feed on the
Come
screen.
on, Aaron. Damn
Okay.
it. I'm gonna make a
Sorry.
t-shirt.
Who
Damn
invited
it,
this
Aaron.
guy? Jesus.
I learn every day. I swear, I'm the world's worst at computers. I can build you an entire house within weeks. I cannot work on computers with a day.
So as for Mask, I'm excited to see what they could do because it could be something that I'd be super excited. It could be something that I see and I think it's actually lame. But crossing the streams here, is anyone excited over that trailer for the new Ghostbusters?
I had no idea.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to it, but I don't get to see too many movies in the theater, so I'm more likely we having to wait till it comes to.
I'm more excited
Streaming.
for the
I
Bob
will
movie.
pirate the crap out of it because I don't go to theaters because my fat butt ain't gonna fit in those seats.
I'll watch it. I'm not
Y'all
like
made
a
Aaron
big,
run away. What is up with that?
I'm not a big Ghostbusters guy, but I'll watch the movie and I'm
Yeah.
sure I'll enjoy it.
I'm not a big Ghostbusters guy either, but I think the movie looks pretty fun. I mean, it's actually one of the trailers that I saw that I'm like, I'm kind of excited to go see this. Because I miss going to see.
It's been a while since I've watched a trailer and actually been excited to see a movie. I'm being as frank as I can be with that because it's been a while.
No, I mean, me and the kids used to always go, so we always enjoyed it. I mean, we always did it as a family. And obviously, as they've gotten older and there's less and less superhero movies, and hell, even Disney movies don't even seem to come out anymore. We don't go. I mean, I think the last movie we saw were myself and my daughter went and saw Aquaman 2. And that was only because we saw Aquaman and it was so bad that it was good.
Yeah.
See that?
Aaron,
I saw was the new Ninja Turtles. That was
Aaron's
fun.
causing interference there.
Sorry.
Not me, Aaron. It's you.
I'm sorry, the toy enhancer. Who?
Yeah, that's mildly confusing for the evening.
You.
I think the last movie I saw in
I did
theaters
pick up
was
Blue.
the Iron Claw. So
Me too. That's the last one I saw.
Good movie.
I'm not recalling the last movie that I saw in a theater, so yeah, it's been a while.
Oh,
I think I went to see something with my son, but I don't remember what it was.
I think it was either Logan or Deadpool 2. That was the last film I saw in theaters.
Good gravy.
So that was a while ago.
Yeah, yours is longer than mine.
yeah, Deadpool 3. They showed the I forgot. I saw it on Instagram. They showed the mask that Logan's gonna wear in the third one. So
The fact that he's finally getting the mask. Oh,
Yeah. about time.
that's when they sneak peeked at the end of that Wolverine movie. I was just like, yes, finally, and then that went nowhere.
Yeah.
I was so mad.
Ellen?
Yeah, this guy would think we have info. Like, we don't know.
I don't
shit.
think they'll do 112 with the mask
No.
because it would be too
No.
They can't
prohibitively
do 112.
expensive.
That's why they
They
were that
can't.
small to begin with.
Yeah,
All that
So-
was announced was that they had copyright or had
yeah,
The license. or
re-registered the copyright,
Yeah.
but it's
for an animated series, right?
series. But if they're going to do an animated series, they're going to go ahead and do a toy line because synergies.
Yeah, they just won't
They're
do
all
it.
about those.
They should do their whole shared universe as
Yeah,
an
their
animated
Hasbro verse would
series.
be awesome animated.
Yeah.
Does
I
anybody
mean, they started
reading
that with the end of Transformers. So
the
Yeah,
new?
but those movies suck.
yeah.
Like,
Is anybody reading the new Duke series?
I haven't
Nope.
gone to the comic store in a while, man. I need to go.
Yeah.
I do digital, so I'm.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't have to- But it's actually really interesting. So it's going in an interesting direction for the Energon universe, the shared universe one.
I need to pick up the Thundercats one came out, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I need to
This
pick
came
that
out
up.
this last week.
Man, I gotta go check them out.
Yeah, I gotta check them out too.
Gotta go.
There you go. There's an interesting concept.
Yeah.
But you
Those
could.
little page punches
I mean,
have-
legitimately, you could because they would be probably roughly the same size.
Yep.
So has anyone gotten any of the Page Puncher figures?
No.
I haven't. No.
Like
I have one Page Puncher, but I haven't. He's not open, and it's one of the original ones, the Flash.
Yeah, like I'm kind of curious on them, but with other McFarlane figures, I'm also
Well,
just
they're
like,
so small.
no.
They're like basically, you just leave
Yeah.
them in the package.
Little
You don't
3-inch figures.
Yeah.
I absolutely love the idea.
What's sad is that those 3-inch figures probably have the same articulation as the like normal McFarlane figures.
They have more articulation than I believe a Super 7 does. Ultimate.
Yeah,
It's not that hard.
Sorry, John. I know you
which
like.
I don't have, but
Thanos, was that Princess Bride character there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As like,
I picked these up at DD's this week.
Ezek
Wow.
and Inigo Montoya.
How long have those been out?
They've been out for a while.
A while.
Who makes those?
They're McFarlane. That's why I pulled it up
Oh.
because it's talking smack on McFarlane.
So wait.
Yeah.
So
Those are Toddy Max.
They're Toddy, those are Uncle Todd's.
At least the Mandy Patinkin looks good, but the poor Andre, his head is.
So
Yeah, he looks.
Yeah,
He
the
looks
head's
busted.
Those are rough.
are
bad.
Uncle Todd?
He
Uncle
hasn't had
Todd
any
is-
sleep in weeks.
Yeah,
I feel like that most of the time,
that's
honestly.
not a
You can
5
pull a
o'clock
wrestling
shadow. That's like a
character on
3:30 in the afternoon, 5 days from now shadow.
Wino
Uncle
fest.
Todd and Brian Flynn having a competition to see who can have the worst Andre face.
I don't know.
It's
Probably.
not just them. Like honestly, a lot of the Andres look really
Yeah,
bad.
I think it's just something about the way that his face was, and it was just.
Yeah.
I think it's probably because they don't have a
Yeah.
way to do a 3D scan of it
Skydro, the top.
because they've gotten so far away from doing sculpting, actual
This,
sculpting.
This doesn't look as dark, like with me just looking at it, but like the lights are making it look really,
Yeah,
really
worse.
dark. Yeah.
It's dark.
I just can't do it anymore with Toddy Mac. I just can't.
like I'll probably still get
Powers.
This guy was
Spawn figures because
I can't say that 'cause
usually
I'm-
his Spawn figures are on point.
That new exclusive Mandarin Spawn looks really good. The silver.
Yes, I saw that one. I have the original one. I definitely want the deluxe one, and there's one that's like blue.
Yeah, I have the very old Mandarin Spawn.
That was an awesome figure back in the day from the 90s or
Yeah.
early 2000s, whenever that one was out. That's a gorgeous figure.
Yeah.
And I definitely want that medieval Spawn. I'm just waiting for him to kind of go on a clearance price since he's a little more expensive.
I have the original one from 96, so I don't need another medieval Spawn.
I do kind of wish he was more of the classic comic look instead of like that newer age one, but
Yeah.
Hey, quick question: does anyone have the Gridiron grenade launcher?
I do. You know I do.
Does it
Oh,
just?
yeah,
I
I don't.
actually don't know, but does it just kind of flop open too? Because mine doesn't.
Yeah, I tightened that little screw though.
Okay.
I've got that little, the mini micro screwdrivers, and it was really loose, and I tightened it.
Okay. I'm sitting here. I'm looking at this junkyard, mutton junkyard loadout.
That's what I got.
I didn't have to get a load out. I just printed my own.
Print me one too, then.
No. They have a chain for like a chain leash for junkyard.
Yeah, I got that coming.
Belt, the gun, different mask. And since I
I've
have
had
2
his
months,
gun. I've had his gun already, but I had the Mac.
The
I like the Mac 10 with suppressor instead of the Mac 11.
Oh,
and if you order a Gridiron, you get a free
yeah.
You get a freebie. You get a freebie
Get a freebie this weekend.
all weekend.
Nice.
Yeah, fucking, I'm ordering it.
Ooh.
That's what you want out of a pre-order. Ah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Fucking, I'm getting it. He sounds like me.
See,
YOLO.
I would really like it if Mark would do like a la carte stuff, because there's times where I don't want everything in a loadout. I want specific things from a loadout, but
If you pay attention, he kind of does do that every now and then when people get in his ear. It's like, okay, well, we'll offer this rifle for free.
well, mine's
not for
more
free,
like
but
I
by
want,
itself
like
for
I
three
say, I
different
want
colors.
I want a backpack for Buzzer, or I want a backpack for I don't want to have to get the rest of it, because one, I hate the
take notes on
chainsaw
that.
gun that they gave for Buzzer, and that's not Mark's fault. That's them trying to emulate the old one. But
You want the jerry can and stuff like that.
yeah, I want jerry can in the backpack. I don't want the rest of it.
Right. You don't need his little his weapon, that old school.
Not really.
Thing and all that.
The reality is he ever really going to use that? No.
Yeah,
No,
see,
you're
he
gonna-
could
always
do a
gonna
whole
have
thing
his-
like where he has the loadouts, and then underneath the loadouts, he could just break it down to a la carte stuff underneath there.
Yeah.
I was going to tell Mark to make that chainsaw into the rifle chainsaw, not a real chainsaw, but
In reality, is who going to use what?
that sky chain thing.
In reality, it's a fucking action figure. No one's going to use shit.
Oh my God, Lawrence. But
I'm
would
gonna
he
get it
really
used
ever
right
use
now.
it? Let's be honest. And besides, I like his chain. I like his saw bat. So I'm good with that. For blunt
Doesn't
weapon.
Gridiron have somewhere you can log in? Don't I have a login, or you just have to redo it every time?
To all your address and stuff.
Yeah. Do they
No,
not
I gotta
have-
do that I gotta do that every damn time.
Oh, what the hell? Come on, we're gonna have a talk on when you come on the show, Mark. Fucking
good. Don't forget.
So it doesn't save your info in there.
No, I have
No,
to.
they don't have
That's
a
what I don't.
login.
I usually go there and pick it up, so I don't do that so much.
Yeah, well, you have that advantage. The rest of us
That's
don't.
right, baby.
The same thing with Gabe. You can go pick up stuff from them too.
Yeah. Oh, Gabe is like right over there. Mark, I gotta go all the way to Mason now. He moved.
Yeah.
Who's Gabe?
Gabe is Arsenal of Pew Pews.
Arsenal of Pew Pews.
Hey, you know what? Larry should do a little review on those guns too. That'd be badass.
They hooked me up the last order I did, because
Gabe is cool as shit.
I sent them a message on Instagram, was like, when you guys gonna have some more sniper rifles up? And he's like, oh well, we're not doing them anymore. And he's like, but let me see what we can find. Let me know. A couple days later, had 2 of them put up for me, and got my 2, and I'm good.
I like his. I need his MP7s. Mark hasn't made any yet. That's the gun that I think Larry don't like it from Vala, whatever that place is.
I think it looks nice. I think it's too big.
It is too big for those guys' hands. Yeah.
I mean, it's as big as their scars and everything. And I thought the MP7.
It's
the
big.
MPs were supposed to be smaller.
It's got the scope. Well, they're the Snake Eyes uses 2 of them in Retaliation. Yeah. That's what I need. That's what Mark Bun Cannon hasn't made those yet, but maybe soon.
So,
me and Johnny have a list of what we want him to make.
So, who else? I know Tony has Marauder Gun Runners. Does anyone else have Marauder Gun Runner stuff? Have you had any problems? Because there was 1 or 2 people that complained, saying they break all the time and that they're cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Do they?
I have but that's from my dumbass kind of like forcing them and manipulating them, and
they are a little more brittle.
Yeah,
a little more
the ones
brittle.
that I have are a little more brittle and I can say that because I've gotten a few different companies' guns.
Yeah.
But as far as they're just a little bit more brittle.
Right, but then I've had that, the saw that you put in your roadblocks hands.
Yeah,
Larry. I have that, and then the bipod on it in my bin. My little tackle box full of weapons. It's never broken. It's been in there the whole time. Yeah. So it's just different, I mean, they do run smaller, but damn, their swords are the freaking best.
Yeah.
I have them with Storm Shadow right now. They're badass.
I was just wondering, 'cause somebody mentioned that another person wrote a long thing going. I've never had a problem. I was like, and then someone had to remind me that you do know that plastic mold injection can also warp too. Yes, I know plastic fucking warps.
Are you sure you know, Lawrence?
Yeah. Did you also know that babies can't survive in a fucking hot car? Yeah, I know that too.
Wood warps also.
Damn it, Larry.
Superheated.
Lawrence knows. He actually tested it himself just by sitting in a hot car.
Yeah, don't leave your resin weapons in the hot car; they'll melt.
Oh shit!
Oh man.
There you go, buddy.
Now, here you go, Lawrence.
What?
Bing bang boom.
Okay,
It's
so
your
I gotta say,
favorites.
I
Your favorite company.
I think those,
That's the coolest they've looked, John, in your hands, just like that.
I think the troopers are awesome.
This is
Look like a
that
deck of
Scarlet,
cards.
that Scarlet face looks nothing like what he showed off.
Is that good or bad?
They never look like the render.
They're not even close.
This is how cool mine is.
What happened there?
Oh, wait. Hang on.
Oh wow, what
Ooh,
happened?
Look at that.
He has separation anxiety.
I
Hang on. Show him off again. Wait. What'd you do to him?
I showed him on a
Did you take
live,
him out of the
right?
package and snap it off?
No, I'm never gonna buy a Super 7 GI Joe again, and this is why. Because I showed him on a live. I was gonna give Super 7 a second chance because my Duke was all messed up. The head popped off and it kept the peg and all that stuff. So after I end the live, I accidentally just bumped him off this table right here. He hit the ground and I mean just flew right.
That's the worst.
And this is such a good looking snake eye.
Yeah, that's
I mean, he's good
radioactive.
I was mad.
So funny how they have
I don't blame
in the
you.
cartoon he didn't have any gloves on either. With the fleshy hands.
Yeah.
No, I have a few Super 7 just because it's the only way to get the some characters that I have a very
I do like that
affinity for. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, there you go.
That was worth it.
He survived the radioactivity. Homeboy healed him.
Yes. The woodsman.
Yep.
Down South wants to know if you got Doc there, John.
No, I skipped out on Doc. Yeah.
What?
What?
He's no medic love, I swear.
He's one of the best.
And he calls himself a G.I. Joe fan, and he just skipped out on Doc. What?
Hey man,
I'm mad now.
I don't know. Never really a Doc fan, so don't need a medic. You're just gonna spit on it and you're good. Just don't you don't
Who's
need a
gonna
medic.
fix all those dudes that get shot up?
You don't need a
Nobody.
medic for that,
Apparently,
man.
they're all
Nobody, they're gonna die.
They all
Yeah.
get on the field.
You say just rub some dirt and spit in that?
Yeah.
Damn.
Keep on-
Dirt
keep on
in it, it'll
moving.
be fine.
They can't put there's no occlusive dressings, there's no IVs, there's no anything.
I do think the guns that I have for they do seem a little small on the Marauders.
Yeah, they are small.
They
I don't
scale
use them
just a
anymore.
little
I use
bit
the
too small.
pistols.
I don't think all of them did. I think the saw did. I think the saw and the pistol did. I thought the sniper
pistol's
rifle
badass.
was actually pretty good. I like the M4 and I like the hit and run gun.
Yeah.
That
The
looks
hit and
pretty
run
good.
gun was like a weird size.
There you go,
But
John.
somebody did say that they fit in the female classifieds really well.
Oh,
Kind of dark.
That's the one you made, Tony?
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, that's awesome.
Is that the Dusty body?
Yep.
It's
I
Dusty
took
Butt.
all the paint off.
Nice.
Nice.
Windsor Newton is your friend.
Love it.
I had somebody in Discord asking about what to take off the paint with, and he was like, "Should I use acetone? No, don't use acetone.
That'll ruin
No,
your
no,
shit.
no.
Yeah,
done it.
definitely.
Melt the plastic, go for it, but
I've
no."
done it. No more. Listen to KJ and you and somebody else told me.
Acetone is wonderful for cleaning bearings.
Yes, it is.
They have this skateboard bearing set, or this skateboard bearing cleaning kit, and it's just this bottle. You put the acetone in, and you shake it up, and you can just see all the grime and dirt flow out of it. It is one of those things you'll just stare at for hours. Like, look at that.
The best.
No, they can see it. You can see it good.
Take all that camo off.
Exactly.
Take paint off. Period.
Great stuff. And
Yes.
it's good for brush maintenance too. If you don't want to be
Before
buying
Grunt
brushes
came
every
out, I would
weeks.
take all the camo off Stalker, and there you go.
Yeah.
But Grunt has the crew neck, and Stalker has the button up.
Call Mark and tell him to ship this shit out Monday.
Okay.
You got to call him anyway, right?
Dash it up. Once I get that green going.
I really did like that loadout, though.
Which one?
I wanted something different. I didn't want him just
Which
to have
one?
like a Condo's loadout. For that snow job that I did.
Oh,
and then just to make it a little bit different, because he has that smaller gun. Ricardo came with a smaller gun.
Yeah, pistol.
That pistol that came with Marauders Gun Runners. That pistol fits in there perfect.
Oh, that
Something
it
a
looks
little
like a
bit
6
different,
hour.
yeah.
I gave it to Hawk. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little bit different. So okay, let me ask you the question. So if I wanted to take off
Okay, here we go.
the Tiger Force stuff here,
Yes.
what do I have to use?
Just
Aaron?
use the Windsor. Yeah, Windsor Newton will work fine.
Just Windsor
for it.
New one take that off, but won't take
Yes,
off the
sir.
green?
No. It's
No, the
mostly
green should be the base plastic color. The yellow should be the paint.
Yes.
All right, perfect. Windsor Newton.
Get
All
you
right.
some.
I want to see it when you're
brush
done,
cleaner and
Bernie.
restore. Get what you're going to need is you're going to need a lint-free rag,
Okay.
and you're going to need start with Q-tips, and that would be your best bet, especially since you're not working on a large surface area.
Yeah. And maybe
But
a
the
damp
lint-free
rag
rag will
to
keep it
clean the
from
excess off.
getting nasty.
So
Yes,
Q-tip
you use
and
acetone, you'll start eating into the plastic of the leg.
Don't use that.
So let's not do
shit.
that.
Use
What
it
about
on your
mineral
bearing,
spirits?
That's where it
Does that work?
stays.
You could probably get away with it, but you'd have to take it off really quickly, though.
with what?
Brush
mineral
cleaner you
spirits.
can leave on.
Yeah.
What about alcohol? Doesn't work?
No. I drink it.
It works.
No, you can't use vodka on the pants. No, you can't.
All right, because I hate the Tiger Force for him, but everything else looks good.
You take that Tiger Force stripes off, I like them even more. But that was good. That little kit bash you did, I like that.
Yeah, like I said, I hate saying it's a customized figure because it's just kit bashed. I didn't
That's
do
fun.
anything.
Kit bashing, I'd rather kit bash sometimes. The hell with
Well,
yeah.
you will be
that paint.
customizing it because you'll be taking off the Tiger Force stripes. So
Yeah.
now you're into the customizing. See, that's
Yeah,
how it starts.
baby.
That's how it starts.
I just don't see
It
myself.
starts with the kit bashing. Starts with the putting random
That
stuff on
starts
random
with kit
stuff.
bashing, bro.
And then it's slowly slippery slopes.
I'm gonna turn.
Start
I'm gonna
removing
turn Larry
things that
into
aren't
a
supposed to be
customizer.
removed.
Watch out! It's a world. It's
I
crazy.
ain't got that much time.
It's a crazy world. Kit bashing
That's
fun
what I
though.
love. Ed is just sitting in the center being quiet tonight. I don't know what's up with that.
I'm just letting Larry talk.
Wade says he uses acetone all the time and never had a problem.
Who?
Wade Howlettson.
Oh, you got to get it off quick. I've done it too much to where it'll start
Yeah.
eating, and I'm like, oh no, what the heck did I do? You know, I don't know what
Acetone
this
works,
Tony's
but you got to
using.
be You got to be quick with it and then get it.
You gotta be
back.
quick with it.
So with Windsor Newton, I don't have to really worry about it.
No, you don't really have to worry
No.
about it. You just let it sit on there.
It's
keep
mild
rubbing.
enough that you can you
Come
have a little bit of time to work with it.
Where
I've done
did you get it at?
Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
I'll check right now.
Amazon or
Michael's
like
or
a Hobby Lobby or
Okay.
yeah.
Should be able to find it there.
But don't go to Hobby Lobby tomorrow because they're closed, Lawrence.
Right.
I know. I've never been to Hobby Lobby.
They're closed like Chick-fil-A.
I've never been to Chick-fil-A either.
You need once.
Well, you're not missing
You're
it.
just missing badly made chicken, so you're fine there.
Yeah, with a
Hobby
line
Lobby.
3 miles long. I thought they had cocaine in that chicken or something.
When my daughter was in gymnastics, we'd always drive by Chick-fil-A, and it was when they first opened up here, and the line was just crazy.
I don't like
Yeah, I
Shane.
don't get it either.
She
I
came
I
up
will
with
never
this.
understand that.
She came
I'll
up
go
with this
stand in line for a
Chick-fil-A
Popeyes
voice.
chicken sandwich before I'll go stand in line for a chicken
Oh,
sandwich.
Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Popeyes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A
I'm
is
down with
best.
that.
But she came up with this
Chick-fil-A's good.
this Chick-fil-A voice of the person like directing traffic, and every single time she'd go into it, but no, please don't hit me. And like she'd go on for like 5-10 minutes on the way to gymnastics, and you're like, every time she'd see it, because that line is just fucking nuts.
Oh wow, the one I got's not on Amazon. So I'm good.
That might be me and Larry both in this instance.
It's Ed.
That's Ed.
I'm going to hell for sure. I ain't no doubt about it. I'm driving the fucking
I'll
bus
meet you
there.
there, bro.
I don't know, dude.
Have a
Like,
beer ready.
listen, there are things that I will share with Ed that I don't share with too many other people. and two of the people are on here. I'll just say that I don't. I think there's one other person that I'll share as much as I share with Ed, and I won't say his name because I'm not sure if he wants people to know, but if you know him, you'd be like, oh wow.
It'd be one of those. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like. So.
Wow, Larry, 2 bottles of the Windsor Newton, $12.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant to look that up, and I got distracted. So let me go to Allison's little.
Yeah, fuck. I'm gonna order it.
Doesn't look like my bottle though.
Allison now has a Amazon associate account, so
nice.
Oh, nice.
You guys aren't using mine as you should be every time you order something on Amazon. You should.
I got schooled in that today. He scolded me, Ed.
It's weird because I can see what people order. I don't know who orders what, but I'm like, oh, someone ordered 2 coffee pots. All right, well.
Hey, I ordered one of those.
Who's ordering all those? Who's ordering all those small scale dildos? Oh,
yeah, exactly.
the panels ain't even there. Damn it!
Right?
That'd be me. I heard you.
112 scale dildos. That's all, Thanos.
Still looking for 112 Merkins, but no luck.
I picked up a Masterverse today at Target. Can you guys tell me how long this has been out, since I'm not fully educated in this line?
I don't know. We can't see it. So who is it?
Oh,
New
New
for a while.
Yeah, been a while.
Been a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's been a while.
But it is honestly the best He-Man besides the 40th.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it?
That was actually my
really
post today.
cool.
I posted that one
Oh, did you?
with the sorcerers. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I couldn't resist.
No, that's a good one. That's a good pickup.
Thank you.
Yeah, that one and the Skeletor, the new Attorney of Skeletor, is really good too.
Yeah.
Yes, the
It's a
mechanical
little
looking.
wonky, but it is what it is. They can't seem to get He-Man or Skeletor's head right, so I don't know how.
Can't get that
It's
head
your
right.
product. Sure, it can.
Well,
right
the
up there and
40th anniversary Skeletor. I think that's pretty.
It is. It's good. But
Yeah.
it's one of those
Surprised they
ones that
never
you don't really
single
want to
released
take out
that.
of the packaging
Yeah.
because the packaging is just really cool.
Hey Larry, did you get that dog handler load out then?
Yeah.
I think he's gonna retool it later on when they make Law and Order.
Oh, I thought.
That'd be
Wait a
cool.
minute, he just put it out. What, he's gonna retool it?
Yeah. Well, you can use the same thing for Law and Order because he came with that little baton, and then Law and Order comes with that nightstick tonfa looking thing. You can still put it in the same holster.
Do
Tony,
they have a 40?
I don't know why you didn't get those pictures, Tony.
What pictures?
Of I sent you like 9 pictures, only 2 came through.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Oh shit. Oh, hold on. Let me see.
So, John, I am still working on the custom for you. It's going to be a while.
Oh,
it's gonna be a
that's fine.
while.
Appreciate it.
There's a lot of going to go into it. So,
Oh wow. Okay.
I was thinking it was going to be a lot easier than it's becoming. So I'm just like, okay, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I'll get.
Are any of you guys? Any of you guys
Do
collecting
what?
the Predator line?
Predator, the NECA?
Yes.
I have.
No, I have not.
Actually, I think
They
I
look
saw
cool.
that one. Yeah.
I'm
thought about
tempted to
getting that
get
one.
just one, but I think I would get the one that's the prey one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice
They
looking. I
got some
saw
wild
that.
looking Predators.
That one was just on Big Bad on one of their daily deals. I thought about picking it up. But
Yeah.
ended up not.
It's got all
They
them
look
weapons.
cool. I don't know where it fits in my collection, but I do think I might want one just kind of to put in a dio with jungle and.
Mm-hmm. I know growing up, I used to always. I mean,
How much are those?
Like 38.
Yeah, $28, $32, something like that.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, I got the Ultimate Gremlin Friday at Target just because
Right
I've been
on.
I want to get it for a particular shot, and I love Gremlins, and I hadn't seen them at my Target for a while, and then I was thinking about doing this shot, and then I went up there I went up there thinking that I was gonna look for this Bret Hart figure, the ultimate version, and then I didn't see that, but I saw the Gremlin, the Ultimate Gremlin, and the Brain Gremlin. Like, oh god, it's like great. So, I just got the Ultimate Gremlin, but yeah, really really cool.
Yeah, I like
the
the Gremlins.
Yeah, a lot of cool accessories. The glasses, and he's got my favorite scene out, and it's just that little clip in the movie theater with the popcorn bags. That I don't know why.
Yeah.
every time I see that, I lose it. I just lose it. That I mean, his laugh, everything. So it comes with those little popcorn bags.
It just shows how crazy they were.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bud, you're not working on a custom. I don't understand.
What's up?
It's confusing.
Actually, I can barely tell. I painted a little bit of gunmetal into the gauntlet, so technically I have.
Well, I'm just saying normally you'd be doing some type of custom work while you were on this, so I was just curious.
I was going to.
Oh yeah.
I'll send you a link, Larry.
Hey, Tony, quickly, the little 2-pack that you saw, is that the right stuff?
I think so. I'm looking at it.
Okay.
I'm looking at it. Does it look does it have a blue?
Do you guys just not know how to share a damn link on Amazon to each other?
I'm getting on it right now, motherfucker.
He doesn't know.
Not 1995, damn it.
God. I called you out my name for Travis.
What's that catalog ID number again?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit.
Break out the old flip book catalog to go through it.
Trying to share this shit.
Lawrence still shopping at Montgomery Wards.
Just listen.
Yeah, exactly. service merchandise is
I
his
used to
friend.
work there.
If that 2-pack is the right stuff, that's all I need. Because
Yeah, it has like a
Yeah.
weird little stupid brush by it. Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, it has it's in blue. It's just different.
Yeah, get those. Those are cool.
Okay.
Buy me some too.
Can you read everything that it says after HTTP and the address to make sure you got the right one?
Send a link.
What was that? What was that news? I didn't hear it all. What happened with the Silverhawks? And everyone was talking about a high price or something
Excuse me.
on the Super
I
7.
saw there was like there's a new one coming out with the vehicle, but I didn't really pay any attention to it.
Copper Kid or
Yeah, I think it's the Copper Kid that it comes with. I didn't read out anything.
Oh,
I just saw
yeah.
a picture real quick.
no, he was never
I
released.
now remember Copper Kid and some other shit.
Yeah.
Anyone catch a price on it or what it was?
I did not.
Partly metal, partly real. He's funny.
Yeah.
You talking about the Copper Kid?
Partly metal, partly oh, nice, Aaron.
Yeah, I bought these, but now they're all coming in back metal. You guys know that, right? They're
Yeah.
all gonna
I have
And
the
it-
Hope they don't
Quicksilver
flake on.
from Ramen and the Monstar from Ramen, and both of those are great. I don't need Super 7s because I got the Steel Heart on, on one of those sales,
Yeah.
and within, I don't know, 5 minutes, the damn legs had broken off on the on her animal.
Oh,
Just trying to get it to sit on the arm in the spot where it's supposed to sit.
Oh man, yeah,
Leg
that
snap.
I found that as a challenge too.
So I'm just like, it's not. I would be pissed if I'd spend 55. I spent 30,
Copper
which
Kid
is
and
about
Speed
what I
Racer,
think Super 7 should run.
$205. 29 days, 2 hours and 42 minutes left for pre-order.
Wow.
This is the Duracell dragster.
Aaron, that's crazy.
That's awful, but awfully accurate too. So,
So if I go look at like YouTubers that are live right now, am I gonna find Oz on another channel?
no,
Yeah, 3POA. Go ahead.
Oh, I've already heard about what someone is crying about on that show.
Bullshit, probably.
Well, spill the fucking tea, Lawrence.
I did see a little crime before I hopped on.
Hey, listen, all I know
Really?
is that supposedly he's saying that people shouldn't post people shouldn't post broken figures. It doesn't do any good.
Yeah, it does.
He hates the social media because they're mean and people should just be nice. I swear to God, that's what was sent to me.
Well, I mean,
I hate
that's
social
kinda
media.
true.
People think in human beings. Are you serious? Like, that's
Oh,
all
he's
I
not
know.
Not wrong. It's just
Oh,
the
he's
source.
not wrong, but that is the pot calling the kettle fucking black. That's like me saying, you know what?
there's a complete lack of self-awareness in that statement from him.
Yep.
And then complaining about people posting issues. Really? Because
You know what? I don't have an issue with people airing their grievances when they're legitimate like that. I mean, when you got legs that are snapping off, and you got, even some of the Poxus figures are coming out and they're snapping at the knee joints.
No,
It happens, and there's nothing wrong with saying, "Hey, this is not okay."
so, yeah. Listen, I understand the complaint of this. You go back, there are still people today that will say they went out by an American car because they were built like shit in the 80s. Well, guess what? That's 40 years ago. And you know what? They weren't wrong. American cars are made like shit in the 80s and the early 90s. But they're not anymore. They're just as good as the foreign cars. They're the exact same, And there are people that still believe that the Action Force line are still made. They weren't even made bad to begin with. They just were solid. They had some issues. I truly do believe that he fixed most of them, right? But you can't be mad that people are posting issues. Like Aaron just posted how shitty that fucking Super 7 is,
Snake Eyes.
right? Like, how can you be pissed about it? It broke. All right.
Exactly.
And if someone is doing an honest review, and I know people were mad at me because I said that the ghillie suit is awful. I'm sorry. It's flaking like crazy. I still find pieces all over, and the thing's bagged up now. That case, it feels like it's from the dollar store. I'm sorry. There's nothing. I mean, I can't. I mean, it's not my fault.
So many
But
idiots
you know what?
defending them. I'm like, dude,
But, you like it,
you like it.
Me. Yeah, people
shitty.
attacked me in the comments on that video, but no one has come in and said, "Oh wow, you completely praised the fucking that swarm tracer. You didn't say a damn bad word about it."
Right.
And I even made a comment that, or I even put in the video that it glowed more in real life than what the video actually showed, because it does.
Yeah, I don't like the way the ghillie suits look anyway that he created, because they don't look like a ghillie suit.
Yeah,
I want to give that a try.
It looks like the packing material that Hasbro
like a
packs
glued
damn
together
figures with, and they
Christmas
send it
tree.
from Pulse.
No. Have you guys ever tried to make the ghillie suit for your characters?
No, I don't think you can make a proper one.
It's just string.
Oh,
I mean, you can do it
Arnex
with
did,
string. It's the same way
Imperial
that
Grunt made a great one.
the way that Mark did it with Gridiron is probably the best way to do it. Would make it a backpack and make it
It was okay.
string and twine, and you could do it.
But I'm sorry. I mean, again, I haven't heard what's been said here, but you can't complain about people being assholes on on social media when you outright come out and attack Lenny and Dwight and
Mark,
Brian Flynn, and I mean the list goes on and on and on, right?
Wasn't their whole last episode something about let's pick on this Hasbro dude or something?
I don't know. I don't watch their shit.
Maybe the one before
I
that.
just get updates from people.
Something like
I don't
that.
watch it either. I just saw the thumbnail. That's why I think it was something to do with that.
I stopped watching it.
Aren't they on right now? Circle jerking each other.
A little over a year ago. The last time I watched anything.
The fact that I've had two people message me about that, it tells me everything that you need to know. And I'm sorry, like, listen, you're going to listen. Maybe it's best to be off social media or not on YouTube if you are making a brand, and you can't take the fact that when you attack people, people are going to turn around and attack you. I've made sure everything that I've done. And listen, I have no love lost for the guy. I do not like him as a person from everything that I've ever seen, right, and everything that I've ever heard. But when I review his product, I did not buy a $55 product just to tear it apart. I don't know how much money people think I make on these fucking
Why would you do that?
reviews, but it's not that much.
Yeah.
And I want to say, I just want to say, J Solo Arts. I finally got it right. I didn't try and read the name. Man, you know what? What a great comment too. Arrogance and self-awareness seldom go hand in hand.
I think you said that name wrong, Lawrence.
And this is an accurate statement too. Sometimes when you're a bully and someone punches you in the mouth, you can't take it.
Yeah.
Usually how it goes, right? That's why when we were growing up, we were told to stand up to the bully because usually they'll back down.
Yeah. My big thing with Bobby is, I mean, he's in such a great place right now making figures and everything. I mean, why does he have to put Hasbro down so much?
Why do you fixate on it? Yeah.
Walk away with the win, man. Walk away with the win.
Yeah. You're a winner. Just be a winner.
No, you notice
my big thing is I wonder who are you guys talking about? No, I'm vaguely aware of who you guys are talking about, but not my circle, I guess.
We're talking about Lawrence, but we didn't want to call it out, Thanos. But now we have to, so you can be part of the conversation.
See what you made us do now.
But it's just like, listen, that company is making good action figures, and don't get me wrong, they are repaints. They have used the same $3.50 for over 3 years. I don't blame him for using the same buck because guess what? People will buy it. It keeps his costs down. and say what you want about other companies, no one else has lowered prices. He actually has. But unfortunately, he has made so many people mad and so many enemies. People don't want to buy that product.
Yeah.
You know, and I understand why. And if that's how you feel, I can't. I mean, that's your hard earned money, man. So if you're willing to say, hey, I'm not going to buy it because I don't like the person, awesome. I mean, I don't like Hasbro, but Hasbro's a corporation. They don't give a shit. You know,
they're a nameless, faceless corporation.
Exactly.
Full of, people just trying to do a job so they can provide for their families.
So they don't get
a little
laid
different
off.
than coming on YouTube and bagging shit on everybody and talking crap about everything. It's just.
And I've said it 100 times before. Maybe Mythic Legions or the Four Horsemen feel the exact same way, act the same way, or Boss Fight Studios or whoever, right? But you don't see them on social media talking about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is one of those things where, yeah.
Yeah, I feel if he just never opened his mouth in the first place, he'd probably be doing a lot better right now.
He would be.
Matthew, he's great at that.
There would be a lot. There would probably be a lot of us that dropped the line. One, because it was redundant, and two, because of him.
Fixer was all in. KJ was all in. I was getting him until he showed more of himself than garbage. Sorry, dude.
I didn't say he was. So Matthew says so he was bagging on another company during the process of saying that you should bag in companies. Can you make this like talking to Tony? Like he doesn't remember what he fucking told you 10 minutes ago.
Nope. What's up, DJ McFly?
Taylor.
All I know is going back to what Matthew said about Fresh Monkey Fiction. Just give us those goddamn figures already. I know Ed's sitting right down there going, yes. Come on.
Well, they just got their latest shipment of Eagle Force coming in, so hopefully Monster Force won't be too far behind it.
I don't want Eagle Force. I want Monster Force.
I know. I'm saying hopefully the Monster Force won't be too far behind it.
With that said, I don't really want to pay for the amount that I've already pre-ordered.
Right? That's what I'm afraid of.
Bring them all in at once, all right? Like,
I just went through my pre-orders at BBTS yesterday. I was like, oh, fuck.
Oh, my God, Kayla. No, I'm rooting for them, too. I got to shut up. I'm rooting for them, too.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah.
But we're not the gangbang Niner gang, all right?
He said gangbang.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, she said bang bang. I'm sorry.
Dirty-minded motherfucker.
I want a bunch of my pre-orders to come in so I can stop dreading the price drop. Like I got all those boxes. Well, not all those boxes, but I got like 4 boxes, and then I've got like 3 that are supposed to come from 5K soon. It's like, just come in, get that money out of my account so I can quit looking at it.
What do you got from 5K coming in besides a couple more orcs?
Well, I've got Illidan. I've got one of the whatchamacallem, the Minotaurs. What is the other one? There's another. Oh, the not Donatello. Those should all be out pretty soon.
Did you get the Zezre Minotaur or the other one?
Yeah, that's one of the ones I'm waiting on.
Yeah,
and it should be soon too.
I'm really liking that Zezre Rhino
down south.
He looks badass.
Yeah, he does look cool.
Oh man, I like down south until he just said that. Fuck
me too.
I hate that guy now.
Down south, you tripping? Down south is a Swiftie.
Oh man,
he's probably also a brony.
Hey Tony, so somebody has a question.
No,
I'm sure it's about your sans beardness.
So I still have it here. It's really light, but I'm going to
looking like you're 12. We're gonna have to.
It should be back.
We're gonna have to ID you to get on the show.
Please ID me. I'm an old fucker.
You can sit with Lawrence at the kids table.
No, Lawrence just needs to sign that you have to be this tall to take this ride, so we're good.
Lawrence got to take that shaver to his dome piece.
Told you once it gets warmer, it'll be shaving.
Yeah.
It'll be bald again.
Baldy.
Problem, it's been in the high 50s and 60s. It hit the 40s, and we're going back down to the 30s. So
Yeah.
I'll wait it out a little bit.
Oh, it's been really nice down here.
It's been cold up here,
I would
but I'm an
agree
AZ.
with
You
Wade.
guys
He's
play
one
with
of my
t-shirts and
favorites.
shorts in this
I
weather.
got him reluctantly. I wouldn't say it really is reluctantly. I just waited and waited and waited, and I finally got him about a month and a half ago. He really is a fantastic figure. So he's made me even more convinced that Fure is somebody that you really should be looking at for those kind of toyetic toys.
Wait till
If you like
wait till
animals.
they start making all of their Monkey King figures.
Oh, I know.
Jeez, those things look gorgeous.
Yeah,
I've got that Panda Brothers on pre-order.
yeah, I got one of them on pre-order. The one that actually is a panda color, not just the one that's.
I got them both.
I got to get a panda color. I need a panda. So
You didn't get a War Bear, did you, Aaron?
I did not.
No.
No.
I got one.
Bears.
Yeah, those things are badass, man.
I got the Berserker Bear. He's awesome.
I may have to go back and get the veteran William and then the War Bear, but
yeah, I want to get one of those new werewolf figures.
That's what I need to
When
do.
the hell is that coming
Veteran
out?
The loose collector ones.
Loose collector, yeah, those things. I want to get that black one. That one's
How much is that bad boy?
like
92 or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was 90.
yeah, they're not cheap.
No.
How much did the rest of the chicks go for? Like Purgatory, Lady Death, all them.
Same price, roughly
price.
80, 70, 80 bucks.
I think they were like 70. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. He didn't make a Red Sonja, did he though? No, huh?
Yeah, Rick had showed.
Yeah.
The Fure now has like a dragon.
That would be a badass display.
He'd sent that.
dude.
He'd sent that
all those
to
hot-
the
all those badass
free
chicks
render
from
for that one.
This collector.
You saw that earlier, Thanos. That thing looks sick. The dragon.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Hi, Allison.
Greetings to the wall of sausage. Well, you know what, Allison? Feel free to try. You have a link.
Can't help it.
So does Kayla. Let's
Lawrence
be
is
honest.
here.
Sausage fest. Lawrence is here.
Other than they didn't. Big Bad Toy Store had them up briefly the other day, didn't they? Had a pre-order on
Yeah,
there.
I still have them ordered, so
So
I think they made
we'll
them.
see how they turn out.
Have the images of them yet?
Later, Shark Guys.
Later, dude.
Later, Sharks.
Yeah,
What you
right
mean,
now
Shark
is
Guys?
one of
It's
those
probably
times
2
that I'm
PM over
grateful
there.
I don't live in an NFL city that's with the team in a Super Bowl, because then I don't have to deal with stupidity.
Yep.
Did you guys see
I
this?
can only imagine what San Francisco would be like right now. You'd be like,
Oh man.
no, or Kansas City too.
Or just they're in Vegas right now with Super Bowl's at.
Oh, she's just here to snark and from the comments while filming vids and being sassy. Of course you are.
I can't
Isn't that
imagine
kind
her
of-
being sassy.
For sure, baby girl.
That's your standard job. Your standard job requirement. We haven't modified it.
Take the Shark Guys take off. It's only like
Have you guys
3:30
looked at
in
this the Silverhawks Ultimate Copper Kid and Space Racer vehicle?
Space Racer.
No.
What's
That, I
the price
saw.
on
$150 for that thing?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Good lord.
Oh, that's the
No,
only
man,
way to
what?
get Copper Kid?
Wasn't
No,
I think there's
Copper Kid is
different.
separate. He's $55.
Yeah.
Oh,
But if you
But
buy them both
wasn't
together,
Mandora's racer thing too 150?
I thought it was 205 for both of them. They just looked at
That
it. at
still
Super
seems
Seven.
awfully high though.
yeah, it's
I mean,
205
oh, yeah.
for both. Because they don't give you a discount
Nothing
if you buy
like
them together.
charging you $55 for a $30 figure. That's always fantastic.
But hey, if you buy them
does
if you buy them together from Super 7, you get this pack of another head and another weapon that is shooting something different.
is Copper
Wow.
Kid back metal?
No.
No.
It's shiny though.
Is it?
And it does look shiny. Aaron, you can pull it up.
Why don't you share a picture, Lawrence? You can share your screen.
Ah,
Nice.
That's crazy.
That's awesome.
Nice.
hang on.
Sweet.
That's the Illidan I'm waiting to come
It
in.
reminds me of Darkness from Legend.
It's like
That looks
LED
blue.
on the eyes and tattoos and stuff too.
Damn.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna be cool.
What am I pulling up? I don't know that.
I got it.
It's not.
Allison, Lawrence is the president of a Super 7 fan club.
There it is. Okay.
The worst fan.
Yeah,
club ever.
I don't see $150 on that. That's all straight lines. It's I don't know.
No, that's
Look at that fucking awesome stand it comes with. That's at least $50 right there. And then those big fucking tires. Come on.
They're probably not even rubber.
I barely remember that.
Well,
car.
no way those things are rubber.
The Copper Kid.
So you have Copper Kid, $55. You get 2 hawks because they can't make it articulate. 3 heads. Oh, there's only 1 body. I mean, oh look. Oh, so it gives you different arms, I guess, because they don't want to make wings that go on it.
Silver K.
Then you get this bonus pack. So that's, I mean, it looks like a McFarlane toy, right? I mean, that is like.
Actually, McFarlane vehicles have
Actually,
been looking
McFarlane
pretty
does
good.
more detail than that. Let's be
But,
honest.
but I'm saying like the box and everything. It looks like how you'd see.
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Superpowers vehicles are badass.
Yeah.
Oh, you can angle it.
Ooh, let me sign
Angle
up
the
for that
deflector
one.
shield.
Or maybe it's just angled together. It looks like it's angled.
Angle the deflector shield. Okay.
Ooh, look at that. That looks like a 1966 Star Trek episode.
Yeah.
So pretty.
I'm sure Random could do that in his.
Yeah.
It's Radnom.
Radnom's cruisers
Radnom.
and consoles look more detailed than that thing.
Look at the
Oh, shit,
engine.
yeah.
And all gray.
Yeah, that's not doing anything to me.
Oh, well, look, you can see him.
He's got a button press in hand.
Finger blast in hand.
So
It's
there,
like,
there's
easy
the,
another $60. Come on.
Yeah. So if you buy it together, you get this piece right here, which is so you get a 4th head. They show it.
4th head. Crap out
You know
more
what?
head.
Like, I've never been a Silverhawks guy, so like, it's like
Me
even
neither.
like, just
It's
don't.
cool
Here's
enough,
the
right?
You
problem.
get a 4th head that probably looks like one of the other heads, because probably 2 of the heads that are actually
Mo2.
included already look the same.
Yeah,
Mo
He
2
looks-
and
is
Syndicate.
that
Wait,
way?
wait a minute. Those heads are
Yeah.
completely different.
Look at the head sculpts. They don't
One
look
has
that
a
much
smile, one has a smirk.
Oh
Ooh.
god.
And what's the third? What's the
Ooh.
extra one have? A big smile?
Winking.
Oh, it's winking.
It's winking,
Oh, Jesus.
which probably means it's probably the exact same head. They just painted it different.
Yeah, let
That's
me
the
sign up
widow's
for that
peak
one
if
right
I
there.
ever saw one.
That's $205 worth of
And
value.
that weapon is amazing. It shoots fucking fart clouds.
I mean, you know,
Those are hearts. Wow.
So on Amazon, the steel heart vax metal kind that I was talking about. Oh, you probably can't see it. It says it releases February 21st.
Yeah.
And that does not look that good.
well, they got to release the regular so that they can release the vac metal later.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh man.
They gotta
That
release
make
the
me mad.
packet for so they can release the regular one later.
Oh no, Adam, we can bag on how many snake eyes are made. That's not even an issue. It's the people that complain about always wanting these standard characters and then complaining about getting too many of them. That's the problem.
I am.
Yeah, I didn't say anything about. I don't know if that's a shot towards me, but I didn't say anything about it. I said I have an issue with people complaining about getting too many snake eyes, and I said you can complain about it, or you could complain about it if we weren't getting new figures and new molds that we've never had, but they're giving us that. So again, if I don't want a desert snake eyes, I don't have to order it if I really don't want to. But they're giving it to us, and to me, it's like they're giving us all these other figures too. So
fine, yeah, I ain't crying about that.
It's just not bad.
The biggest problem with Silverhawks, though, the biggest problem with Silverhawks is it's taking so dang long to get these characters. I mean,
do you
so
not know
long.
how Super 7 works?
Oh, I know. Man. Mm-mm.
I have the two representatives. I went out on a limb and got steel hard. Won't do it again.
Listen, I ordered the 4 main characters for the Thundercats. The first 2, I didn't realize were built off the Mattel Buck. I thought they were decent, but I wouldn't say they were great. If you watch my review of that Tigra, you will hear me get physically more and more mad.
I did watch your review just a couple days ago because you mentioned to watch it. I did watch it.
That was the first review that I believe like I physically was getting more and more mad.
Yeah.
And then I even got more pissed when I listened to Brian Flynn basically tell people, hey, you know what? We know the paint was bad. We know it was missing something, but the factory didn't want to do it. We were done with them. They were done with us. What are you supposed to do? Oh, I don't know. So you just rip off your fucking customers. You're an asshole.
Yeah.
And hey, listen,
You got some good.
It's cool, but I mean that's an asshole move.
Yeah.
And
you got some good skating videos back too.
You know, when he was on the Full Force and Chris asked him about the unpainted heads that came in Wave 2, and he said, hey, listen, we know that they're unpainted, but they still look good. They look like they're supposed to. So we're not going to do anything for you guys. Wait a minute.
Don't give a shit.
Exactly. You said fuck you. And again, I'll say it again. This guy's a punk rocker. He's a skateboarder. I should want to support that brand, and yet he pisses me off. But hey, what am I going to do? I pre-ordered those O-rings because they're going to make O-rings, and I want to see how they look.
Sometimes you just gotta blind faith. That's what that is right there. That's the pure, unadulterated blind faith.
Hey, you know what?
I mean, the reality of it is if you want Silverhawks, you're paying.
You're stuck. It's the same thing with Thundercats. That's
yeah.
It's frustrating because no matter how much I don't want it, there's certain figures that I have to get from that line.
Did they at least start painting them like silver instead of the gray they were in those test shots?
Yeah, that's what I was
There's no reason they
about.
couldn't have used a metallic paint. I mean, that's
because if you're going to be selling Silverhawks, you should make them silver.
Make them silver.
Just saying.
But he said they're based off of a cartoon, and
they still were shiny.
I'm just saying what he said. I don't.
Yeah.
It may have actually been part of the licensing agreement that he didn't use metallic and he did them based off the cartoon.
They own the license, don't they?
Do they own the license?
I think they own Silverhawk's license.
That was the reason why there was an issue because from what I heard, and he talked about it, was they thought they owned the license, and then there was a dispute, and that's why they got pulled. And then eventually, obviously, they came out with them. So it was obviously taken care of, but they thought they had the rights, and I don't believe they did.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I know there was a dispute later with other people involved with that too. So, yeah.
Yeah, but it happened right after he released. Like they did the first wave, I believe.
Yeah.
And that's why some of them got pulled down. Because don't you remember the line went up and then it got pulled down really quick?
Yeah.
Or maybe it was maybe it was Thundercats. Maybe it was Thundercats that I'm thinking of.
Well, Thundercats is owned by WB, so they're the ones that license it out.
Yeah. I don't know. Either way.
Yeah, but vac metal and metallic paint, two different things. Like they easily could.
Yeah.
But he did, okay. So again, so this is where I have to be where I have to say, listen, I may not like Brian, but he did say, listen, I'm going to give you guys the vac metal. You guys want it, but if you move it around too much, it's going to chip. This type of stuff, like this vac metal does not adhere to this type of plastic, like the old plastic. So I'm going to give it to you, but know that it's gonna flake. So listen, when it comes out and they all start flaking, people can't be pissed at him because he flat out told you. I'll
He
defend
can
him there.
still be pissed.
What?
He'll still be pissed.
Oh no, I didn't. No, I didn't say they won't be pissed. I said they shouldn't be pissed. There's a big difference.
Well, I mean, at least it's warning you beforehand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, but he's
saying,
like,
hey, don't be a dumbass. And
yeah, you guys want it? I will give it to you, but I'm telling you right now, it's not going to work. And to me, that's him. That's him saying, "Here, I'm going to give it to you guys. You guys are going to buy it." But
I
when
don't
it
know.
doesn't work,
Masters
everyone
seems
bitches. I'm
to
going to
do
say,
all right with back metalized pieces.
Again, some of it doesn't make any sense because he's not selling to kids, so he should be able to use the plastic that he wants to do vac metal if he wants to.
Yeah, but claiming he's boutique now that he's in 5,000 stores is not boutique anymore.
I agree with that too. That's he's one of the bigger.
If anybody's boutique, the Horsemen are still boutique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the other side, though, you don't know what factory he's going to, and a lot of those factories only use certain types of plastic because of different reasons. So he might not have an option.
There's always options. I mean, you
just might have to pay more.
I mean,
he would just probably have to pay more to get it moved to a different factory.
Yeah, the factories he uses seem to suck anyway, so why didn't he look for another one?
What you got there, Ed Murdoch?
Yeah, I got old vintage 80s Howlin' Mad Murdoch.
Ooh,
I had that one, bro.
Yeah.
I had that one.
Was that Remco that did those?
Yeah, I think it's Remco. I don't remember.
Those were so much fun.
Yeah.
I had that.
The only one I'm missing is Mr. T, which of course is my favorite one, so I got to get him. But
yeah.
What you talking about, fool?
I'll pity the fool. It was so awesome.
It'll probably be the one with the most cost too, because
Oh yeah, he was the most popular character.
It was awesome in Rocky 3.
And nobody wanted Murdoch. That's why you have Murdoch.
Yep.
Hey woman. Hey woman.
Okay, Matt. See, I knew Matthew would help. Somebody'd help. Galoob made
there
18.
it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Galoob, yeah.
What chat is he in? I can't even find him.
Matthew's in Lawrence's.
Oh, okay.
Johnny's in Lawrence's.
Okay.
I think most of the people are lying.
Yeah, so is
He's fine. I just keep pulling him up, so we're good.
Yeah.
Again, I wish this was something that StreamYard and
get together and fucking put all the
YouTube
damn
get together, to fix, right? I love the 3.75 figures too. I never had them. I love the tank that they had. I don't know why I never got it. I always remember when we go to my grandma's, we always go to the drugstore, which was either Perry or Arbor, and they always had it there. And that was never getting my.
The only bad thing about the 3.75 figures is they were all in the same uniform, just different colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was that big tank that they had.
Yeah, that was painted like the
did
van.
Did it tow something?
Yep.
Yeah, it had a little trailer behind it.
Yeah.
It had a towable.
Damn.
I wouldn't mind getting a couple of bazookas, a couple more bazookas just for the rocket packs.
Yeah, that's why I picked up some.
Don't worry, we're getting lots of rocket packs. They're gonna be in so many. They're gonna be in so many different sets.
Okay, I did not know that. Is it legitimately her? I don't know.
That trailer was the first.
She's making a rude joke. Made me laugh though. Thank you, Allison.
Oh, she calling the trailer Kirstie Alley. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
I picked it up now. A little slow on the
Damn.
uptake there.
Same here.
You know, I got them too, Matthew, but you know what? Most of them are going to be with the snow serpents just because they need a backpack. They look weird without one.
Yep.
You know, those
Rocket
backpacks,
backpack and a reserve parachute in the front.
those rocket backpacks for the snow serpent go awesome with the Arctic bat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we won't get into my whole Arctic back fiasco.
I know I wanted to bring it up just because of that.
They don't fit.
What
They don't
happens
fit.
to your
I got
army with
one.
that?
I canceled two. Then I put them on order with Helidope, and then they can't get them. So, yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah. I can't
Man, do you
complete
have
my
one?
three pack.
Oh, you want to get
Oh,
three
I have
total?
one. I need to get my 3 for my army builder.
I got you.
That could be one of those ones that ends up shooting up in price because they might never do it again.
Yeah.
Allison, Kirstie Alley, and I have old Twitter beef. Rest in peace, Bozo. Disrespectful. Oh my god. Allison, don't
You
give
see,
a
here's what's
damn.
funny. I see something like that, and I mean,
The other
No, I
Aaron
laugh at that shit too, even though
has
after I get
now
offended.
informed us
oh,
that they're expecting to release them in April and May.
No.
Okay, great, because I was a little worried that I was not going to get my 3. Because, you know, I need them for my snow dial that I'm currently working on.
You're not done with that snow dial yet? What the fuck is taking you so long?
What's taking so long? Well, let's see, between being sick and rolling my ankle, it's just...
You don't want excuses, Aaron.
Dude,
Oh.
I'm sick all the time, and I'm pumping out customs left and right.
You know
Just
what?
saying. My
No,
one,
and
he's only got
my
one
one
kidney.
kidney ass may not go to the store, but I do customs.
I give you about 24 hours of my life, bud, and then you'll fold like it never done.
and
I broke my
Bud will
foot
draw
last
you.
week. So.
Bud will draw you a picture while he's on stream too, and
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
He eats them edibles.
Ah,
Pretty productive.
I should.
Yeah, but I want you to draw a picture for me after you've had like 3 edibles at the same time.
Yeah, there you go.
I actually haven't ever drawn high.
Well, there you go. There's a challenge for you.
That might be fun.
You're gonna get a
probably
Salvador
Or also
Dali
scary.
picture your head.
It could go really well, or it could go really bad.
Yeah. Just don't put me in any Thanos photos. I'll be all set.
All right.
Yeah.
Won't tempt him.
Well, gentlemen, I have to be off. I gotta get up early in the morning, but it was fun being on with y'all.
Later, John.
Here, bro.
John.
Have a good
Later,
night.
man.
I gotta take off too, boys.
Thanks for coming
Guys,
on.
see you later.
you
I'm
Joe
on the
Fest.
meat wagon tomorrow.
See you there.
Later, John.
Tony dipping.
Yeah. I'll
Later,
see you
Tom.
guys. I gotta
Later,
get
brother.
my shit ready for
See you,
tomorrow.
Tony.
All right, man.
See you, buddy.
But yeah, no. I'm just it's staring at me currently. It's over there, and you know it's been on my dining room table for a while now. I did manage to get do the painting on the surveillance tower, and
Yeah, that looks good, man. That surveillance tower you got painted up so far.
so I got that done, and then I got the trees done. I did order a snowmobile, so I have a snowmobile now. But they sent this really cool packing. It's like a tighter packing material than like what Hasbro sent. I was going to use that as like a camo tarp for the snowmobile.
What snowmobile did you get?
It was a Yamaha.
But is it
Shure Toys one?
Oh, it's just a generic.
Yeah, it's just a generic one.
Yeah.
I figure I'll do a couple guns on it and make it fancy. I don't know who the next contestant is. There's lots of people that have the link, but we'll see.
You
It
just
is.
never know.
It is.
I'm
It
sorry.
is an
Toy
odd
image.
Saturday.
You got an
Do
extra
what?
rattler there?
Do what?
No.
I am working on a rattler. I
You have
am
an
working on a
extra
rattler.
one. I need one.
I know you do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I need one.
Yeah, that's why this one's getting polished up.
Sounds good, Matthew. Just let me know.
Why, you're gonna give me one?
This is coming right to you, buddy.
Yeah, right.
I
I love
swear.
the thought, though.
It is. It is.
Dude, if that shows up there,
I don't know if it's going to make it before we go on, but
Yeah, apparently he got you Thursday and I got you Friday, so I was like, oh,
right. I have a busy week.
You have a busy week.
Yeah, this is in fact getting polished up for you.
So,
see, Lawrence, people do like you. Not very much, but they do.
I wanted to get it to you before Christmas, but I didn't want to send it like dusty. So I've been working on it. She's complete. She's complete, but she's not pregnant.
I'm actually starting to think you're serious here.
We'll have to see.
She may not look like much, but she got it where it counts.
Yeah. I'll tell you what's wrong with her. There's one. Hang on, where is it? Here it is. Man, there's one little hinge broke on that lens. But other than that, she's slamming. She is slamming. She got some landing gear and everything.
That might make me cry right there.
You don't have a Cobra rattler?
I noticed you didn't have one when I seen your last.
No, like that's. I mean, I had one as a kid.
Right.
But that thing became. I mean, the fact that any survived childhood is shocking. The fact that there is
your
even
flag
one,
survived childhood.
What? The fact that there's even one landing gear still intact shocks me.
Yeah, they're hard to.
Shittiest landing gear ever.
They're hard to find like that, and I normally pick them up local just for that reason, so I can like give them a real good look over before I do anything with them. And I think I've only bought one off eBay in my entire life, but I've had a few of them.
How many of your 9 shipwrecks survived childhood, Lawrence?
7.
7 of them?
7 of them. And now I have 8 again.
Shipwreck was one I could never get when I was a kid.
Yeah, well,
never get it.
Oz had kind of pointed out that he couldn't get one either, and he now knows why no one could get them.
Because you had them all.
Lawrence had him cornered.
I didn't even fucking want them.
Lawrence was a toy hoarder, and he didn't even know it when he was a kid.
Allison has a question. I'm assuming it's for you because it's not for me. She's asking if that's the week you're on with her, or the week after.
I thought we were the 25th, right? Am I right, Allison?
Which would be Sunday.
Right.
Next Sunday.
Next.
Right? Well, no, Sunday after next.
Yeah.
Sunday
So yeah, I'll be able to fit y'all in.
Because Aaron's on this Thursday.
I will make time for you guys.
Hey, all you gotta do is sit down and talk.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to, Lawrence can talk all by himself for a good couple hours.
Sometimes.
You just sit there and smile, Aaron.
Hey, I think I do a pretty good job of just listening on Thursday with a friend.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you don't, but I'm saying if he needed a break, you could definitely do it.
Thursday with a friend, that's my favorite because I don't have any. The only thing I have to do is
Friends? Oh, sorry.
Damn, bud.
Love you, Lawrence.
I know you guys do. And Matthew brought up to Ed. I don't know if you showed that about doing a.
Yeah, he showed it. Billy Jack, okay. Punks on Film. Yeah.
Yeah, I need a break. I need a break.
Apparently Allison is has now. It is always a close competition, but I think this needs to be like we need to like do a. We
Yeah, like a
can't do a
dueling
shots game
banjos.
because we'll literally die if you guys for every time you talk over each other.
Oh, Allison wins. I at least know when to stop. Allison sometimes cut her off, and
Do you though? Really? Do you though?
I do. Just sometimes I don't want to. There's a big difference. Listen, you fuckers try and get me going, all right?
It's not hard.
Yeah, there's no try in that, Lawrence. It's really easy.
We just have to find a simple subject matter that you can rant on. So
we bring up Super 7, Brian Flynn.
Yeah.
It is entertaining when people get worked up, though.
Yes. We especially appreciated when Lawrence was on steroids. That was a fun time.
I will admit, like normally when I do it, I mean I know the limits of where I'm going. And most of it is I'm animated and I'm telling how I feel. I'm never really going over where my blood pressure is tipping that point where if I got my blood pressure monitor out, it would show that it's higher than it already is. But when I was on steroids, because that was when I lost it on Travis and he wasn't even in the fucking. Because that was that week he had fucking pushed me to a fucking point that I was ready to.
So that's why Lawrence is so short. Steroids.
No, it was.
What I walked into.
What the hell was I on? Oh yeah.
What's up, Cobb?
What's up, guys?
But yeah, you guys.
I must need a break from
What's up,
myself.
Cobb?
We're here looking for accessories and heads that I don't know where I put. So I was like, I need to step away.
You haven't got that whole shelf torn down yet, Cobb?
No, I'm dreading doing it. Like I got till Thursday, supposedly.
I just want to know how Cobb lost his head.
People here want to tear up the floors and paint up walls and stuff, and I'm just dreading tearing all of these shelves down and packing up figures.
Yeah, I don't know how I lost out because I'm pretty OCD with all my stuff in boxes, so no telling.
Must have been those damn kids.
No, they don't give a crap about my stuff.
So are you putting it behind you on your shelf?
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about lowering each one of these shelves down enough to get my 4 feet I need on top, and then set it up.
You can put it on top. I would put it in the middle.
I was thinking that too. I'm like, I know, like right behind me, right here. I still got.
You gotta put.
I get like wanting figures behind you because so like people watching can like look at your stuff. But for me, I have to be looking at my figures. So like I could never have my displays like where I can't see it because like my Gundams are out of sight, and I swear there are times I like get up, turn around, and be like, oh yeah, I actually have those.
Well, no, I wouldn't mind having an Eternia right behind me too, so everybody can see it. So that's not the problem.
But yeah, you could do that. You could put Eternia behind you, but then you could always put your figures in there and make it a big old display where the figures are interacting with it. There you go.
One thing I was thinking of, I wonder if it would work with the Eternia tram, since the tram wheels sit on the top part of the tram. If underneath you could rig some kind of strip LED lights to go around the entire track.
I'm not sure if
that would look cool.
I would have to actually see that, but you could.
Like that, especially in like a dark, light up between like. Do they have LED lights where you can set like the color change to certain colors?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I have tons of those.
And the speed.
Yep.
Because if you could set the speed to when it gets over to the Snake Tower, it turns purple, and then when it gets over to the Grayskull Tower, it turns green, and then from the front to back, it's blue. That would be really dope.
I don't know if you can set the Well, I mean, there might be some that you can set the order of the
Yeah.
color. Usually they just
You can program some.
Yeah.
But you'd have to
Some of
run
them,
it through a
some of them
computer
work with an
to-
app.
some do work with an app.
Yeah.
I bet like $10.
Because the ones I have, it just has the very simple controller here.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
set
those are
like
the-
there's like a mode, and I can press certain colors, but mine just flash through all the different colors here. Which let's see if I can turn my camera here. I don't know if it's showing it or not. Here, I'll flip off my
I don't know.
ring,
Hang on.
ring light here. There we go.
Yeah.
So it just kind of flashes through them slowly, but yeah, it works for like they were like only 20 bucks. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll try them.
Like my little cheapy lights I got up here, just like those tap light kind of things.
Yeah.
Switch between
And then I
colors.
got a couple, which by the way, puck lights. If you ever get those,
Yeah.
don't get the freaking battery ones. They run out of battery so fast.
Get the rechargeables because that's all mine.
Yep.
All
I
of
know,
mine
too
are
late for
rechargeable.
me.
I've got
I definitely want to get some.
puck
18
lights
batteries up
that I
there.
have are RGBs and rechargeable.
This little dude today.
Ah, you got the little Skeletor and
Just
friends.
chilling.
Hang on. Hey, put it back up.
The little buddy.
It's so strange looking.
Yeah, I know. It was.
I saw an awesome video with that where someone put scare Glow's head on him and then put the big head on the like origin body.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, that looks awesome.
I
Or
swapped
the
when I
like
did- I just
skeleton
did a
warriors.
video before I came here, and I switched like this in the Skeletor's head, so they pop up back and forth. But yeah, I'll probably do that one here tonight. Maybe pop on Scaregow's head or some of those skeleton warriors. See how they look.
How well does it go?
DJ No Good. As far as the Invincible figures, they're being made by DST. Diamond Select Toys is doing the Invincible figures. They've got, I don't know, they're pretty far into that line. So, I mean, that you can order some on BBTS, I think. So,
This your
Anyone got any Diamond Select figures?
they're okay. I mean, some of them are a little stiff. The plastic's a little more rigid.
All right, because like I know there was like a Draven from the Crow figure that was like looking at.
They're
That
not
looked,
bad.
Pretty cool.
You just need to make sure you're getting the actual figure and not they have statues too, so you got to be paying attention to what you're getting.
Just get the Mezco Crow, bud.
Those ones are kind of pricey though, at least for me.
They're worth it.
Hey, of all the people that have Mezco,
They're not.
That Juggernaut is awesome.
Yeah.
everyone that has
Colossus
Mezco,
too.
do they start to loosen up over time?
Mine haven't.
Okay, I was
I
just
played,
wondering.
I played the shit out of mine. You know that.
Yeah, I was because like my Destro seems like it's loose, but it's not like floppy loose. But it's so smooth to begin with, and you just can't see the joints, underneath the claw. So I was just wondering if over time they start to get loose.
I mean, I guess like anything else they could, but mine, my Mezco, my Gomez's, I pose all sorts of different ways and all the time,
Okay.
and I never have a problem.
That Snake Eyes, well, they charged me, so they should be shipping it soon, which is like 3 weeks, which I can't wait. Although I'm not a big fan of. I mean, it comes with. You can finally see the Timber's head. They finally showed it. Only one I think looks good. The other two I don't think. I think the Hasbro one looks better.
Yeah, I love that. I love that Colossus, and I love the Juggernaut from Diamond Select. Yeah, it lacks a little bit of articulation, but they're the size that I would like.
Yeah,
Those
that's why I
figures
got
to
them
be.
because I wanted those characters to be a little bit bigger.
Yeah. More dynamic.
Their Archangel looks cool, but I don't want him big.
Yeah, I don't want him. I wouldn't want him to be big either. I have the one, but I don't have the. I bought it loose, so I don't have like the death head.
Yeah,
I have this dude. He's pretty
he's
awesome.
an expensive figure now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that guy's cool.
Alan the Alien.
Yeah, from Invincible.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good figure. He's
Yeah, they're
solid.
not bad. They're
Only problem with him, he's so heavy, top heavy, that and his ankles are so small. That's the only problem.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have regular feet. He's got those
yeah,
weird ass alien feet.
exactly.
But I love the figure as far as the way it looks and stuff. I mean, they could do a little bit more articulation because his elbow's been like just 90, and that's about it. But yeah, for posing, it's all right.
I love the bike for that Mezco Ghost Rider. I'm not a big fan of the figure, but I love the bike for it.
That Ghost Rider is an awesome figure. That's a lot of bones for that figure, though, with the motorcycle. Whew.
Yeah. There's a lot. It's not a, yeah. Mezco is not for the faint of heart.
I mean, I have no problem dumping $100 on a Mezco figure, but
there was one that
with
recently
the bike
they,
at $250 or whatever. Damn.
recently they showed off the '90s Superboy, and I was just like, "Ooh, that looks so good. That's so tempting." I love
Golden
Superboy.
Age Robin they just did too. That was pretty nice looking.
If you're good, but if you ever want to order Mofex, don't order from people here. Ami or Hobby Night Japan.
Oh, okay.
Even with shipping, you're going to pay $25 or $30 less than what you get charged at Big Bad Toy Store.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good to know.
Yeah. Because I have that Daredevil on pre-order from Ami, and I think it's like 62, and then the shipping will probably end up being 20 to 25. That's what it usually is. So
The other ones are kind of tempting. I don't think I'm going to get the company right. Beast Nation, Beast something.
Beast Kingdom.
Yes. There's some of those that look like really good. Like they have a dark side that is kind of tempting because he's like really huge, and I just don't trust Todd. Yeah.
Yeah, Beast Kingdom. They're okay. I have the what is he called? It's the one that looks like a knight. What am I drawing a blank on his name for? Yeah. He was a Build-A-Figure that was $100 for the Build-A-Figure, so I ended up paying $68 for the figure from Beast Kingdom on sale at Black Friday. At that point, it's worth it.
Oh, yeah, the Merciless.
Yes, thank
from
you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was
So
lucky
I
enough
ended up-
when I was collecting, and I got that figure pretty much for free in a bundle.
And but I got the Beast Kingdom one. It's real chains. They do fur, fake fur, but it's fur. There's some soft goods that's good on them. The joints can be iffy, and the hand pegs can be iffy. That's about the best I can give you on those ones that I've seen. But the Mezco Dark Side is a freaking brick. Like literally, you would chunk it at somebody and kill somebody.
Mhm.
Andrew has the burning question. Those of those people who got Eternia, finding a space for it.
I know where I'm gonna put it. I just have to move a ton of stuff, and I've been procrastinating.
It's going to be one of those ones. You're going to look good in the box for a while, right?
Unless the box comes dented and torn.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm worried about that. I was actually hoping that my I got it like late shipped compared to some people, but I was hoping to wait a little bit longer, like let all these storms pass. I really don't want it.
I love that they call her the Annihilator.
I have not seen this Mezco Dark Side. I'm looking at him right now. Really cool.
So Thanos,
Yeah.
are you going to be able to wait on putting that Eternia up? Because I couldn't wait. If I got the his tank, I couldn't sit there and wait for it to open up. I mean, they had to be opened up. There's no way I was waiting.
I'll probably set it up in my garage until I move this stuff in my toy room out.
Okay. But you have to open it up, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's no way you're like going to be looking at that thing. I've been waiting 1.5 years, 2 years, or whatever it is, and
I think the real question is, what figures are going to break in each tower getting screwed? Who is going to crest in each tower?
Well, I mean, Adam and Tila for sure, right?
Well, yeah. Central Tower for sure.
These were the ones you were talking about earlier, right, Ed?
Oh yeah. What are they going for on there? If you scroll down, it'll tell you the total price right there. 69.
Yeah, I know. 78 plus shipping.
Oh, that's cheaper than Big Bad. Big Bad's got them for 94. So
yeah, and they're out of California, so
yep.
I heard you guys talking about like those female figures from Loose Collector earlier. Does anybody have any of those? Because
I have the Tarna and Red Sonja.
Okay, no breakage at all for you. I was watching a video or last night about 3 of the 4 of the females they had. Leg broke off, arm broke off.
I haven't had any issues. The Tarna one is like the oldest one. It's like one of their first ones, and it's a little, I don't know. It's not as good as I would like it to be, but I haven't had any issues with it breaking or anything. It just looks a little funky.
Just curious.
Is that the one you got, Payne, the older one?
No, I got the black and
you
black
got
and
the
white
younger
one,
brother.
Not the white one.
I'm looking at some of these older Mescos now. I really want that Space Ghost. Damn, that's
I
cool.
know, dude. He goes for like $450 on the aftermarket, though.
Yeah,
This is cool, but this reminds me. It's the same thing, just with new armor.
That looks awesome.
I mean,
I did not order this. I thought about it, but I've already got that Griffin and like the bear.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I need another creature mount at the moment. Although I'll probably get that other bear from the Warcraft stuff because I'm a sucker for that.
Yeah, this kind of stuff. There you go.
Yeah, that dude's gonna be badass. I already got him pre-ordered.
Those weapons are so nice.
I love.
Speaking of Warcraft, I saw it on Facebook and I was posting a few of the channels. This axe from Shredder is actually based on, or the design is from a Warcraft axe.
It looks similar to was it Shadowmourne?
Yeah. Which I never got that axe when I was playing, because I think I was playing Resto Shaman.
Yeah, getting it fully
back in those days
was.
Oh wait, no. Wait, yeah. At first I was gonna say Monk, but Monk wasn't out during that. So I went from Resto Shaman to playing Monk.
If I didn't have the other,
yeah, he looks good.
He looks.
Sun Wukong. I mean, I love some of the faces. But
Yeah,
it was like,
that looks
there was the one
amazing.
with the banana in the mouth. I'm like, I'm not seeing this head anywhere. And I'm not seeing that accessory anywhere. Why are you doing
What
that?
are you talking about? A banana in the tailpipe?
Photoshopped. Like, it didn't look like it was an actual accessory. It looked like somebody photoshopped it in.
All right.
I could
I
be
was
wrong.
like, oh man.
He does. I mean, he looks great though.
But you can get
that face is the one that I love. The like
that
it's
one?
like eek.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Super Action stuff has bananas you can get though.
Yes.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying there was something about that pose and the way.
Yeah,
that one.
Maybe it's
It's just
I don't know.
great.
It's probably
I
a
love
super
that.
action stuffed banana.
I don't know. It looks off to me. Like,
It does, but that accessory's not anywhere, and that face, that head sculpt isn't anywhere. So, I think it's just them playing with the.
Oh yeah, they probably digitally. rendered that.
Yeah, that's what I thought too when I saw it.
Playing with the render. I'm trying to
Tom was
find
trying to get me to get that bunny chick.
the lion thing that Terrence was mentioning. I
Is
know
it on
it's here.
5K?
Yeah.
I saw a review of that Gandalf figure. Oh my god, that thing is
Freaking
freaking
nice.
gorgeous.
With the real hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
amazing.
I'm gonna have to look
Here
for
we
that
go.
one.
Anybody want to get a Cthulhu?
Oh wow.
I don't know. I don't like him being like fat bodied. Like it looks weird to me.
Yeah.
Like I think it looks cool. I just the body throws me off.
You
I'm not
don't
fat
want.
shaming
There it
Cthulhu.
is. Finally.
Boy, you're kind of
Good
fat
gravy.
shaming there, Thanos.
Yes, yeah, exactly. You make him.
I am offended.
You are
Just
making
kidding.
fat gods of the.
That's right.
The elder
And
gods.
if Cthulhu only has one kidney, Bud's really offended.
Oh,
I don't know. I just thought it looked a little weird.
cancel.
Yeah. This is another one of those ones that's so tempting.
The alabaster
Especially-
version of that looks awesome.
Yeah.
That's the
Well,
one. I
isn't
ordered.
this from
This one.
Yeah.
this is from the
Oh.
Wukong series anyway, isn't it? This guy? This character?
I think so.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks really
But
good.
I mean, this just the sculpting alone.
Oh yeah, fucking gorgeous.
And I know the
Immaculate.
joints are good, and after getting the Master Wing, I like them, and I'm really comfortable with getting them now. And that was kind of my testing the water, since everybody was giving him such rave reviews.
Oh yeah.
And if that's how they're going to be, they're worth every penny.
You like him a lot.
Oh yeah, he's very impressive
Nice.
as a figure. I was not expecting to like him that much, to be honest with you. I figured it would be kind of like one of those moments where, oh, this is really cool, then I'm done with it, and then it's like, but it's not the way it was. It was more like, this is really damn cool. Only thing I didn't like was the insert inside the weapons case. It's that,
Oh yeah.
like, the flocked plastic. That's like, you'd be better off just doing foam. I mean, let's be honest. Just do cut foam. But yeah, that's my only complaint on that whole set. It's a little, you can feel the weight with it though, and that's the good thing. And it balances itself really well, which is impressive.
That's good.
Considering how much of a chunky monster it is.
Right.
Yeah, I was a little worried about that with his feet. Like it looked like it might be an issue.
Thankfully, it's not. Jacob, what are you doing?
Still looking for his head.
Gallery.
Yeah.
Now I'm noticing all the same kind of parts. I know when I lost it from who I was swapping around, making my custom gray skull and somebody else. I'm missing.
Dude, I was going nuts when I lost my freaking shredder axe. I was like tearing my room apart because back when my dog tore apart my King Hiss, I was really paranoid about my new figures getting torn up. So I took them in my room, and when I was done posing and messing around with them, I set them on a little computer chair I have next to my other chair. And morning came around and the axe wasn't there, and I knew he was holding the axe. So I was like, "Where is it? Where is it?"
Yeah, what I'm actually doing is I got that gray skull that we were waiting for. And I have my custom gray skull. I'm gonna take him all apart and then just try and make the 2000X one now, since I don't really think I need him anymore. I don't know. A lot of people in my comments said they like this one better than the one that actually came with it. Right, I'm like now. I'm gonna
Is
go
the
through.
cape wired on the Origins version?
No, it's just real soft. It's just like the other tapes like them. Got that
That's
Saturn
kind of a
to
bummer.
it. Yeah. That's strange. I don't know. I'm so used to this custom one. This one does look off to me. I think just because I had that one for so long. The head looks huge on him now because he had a Masterverse head on him that was all tiny. So you just get used to him. I didn't want to go through like I'm sure you or Bud, Thanos or Bud, got a 2000X looking like
Yep.
King Grayskull with his head.
I actually shaved off some the back of his hair so that it fit easier on him. But yeah,
I'll be going over that picture next week on my YouTube.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to stalk you before then. That's what I'm missing. I'm missing the armor that came with that King Grayskull. I got 2 of them, so it had to be when I was bashing all that stuff together. I don't know where I put everything.
Joe, you done any customs, or are you still waiting on boxes to come in?
Can have a bunch planned, but I haven't had much free time. I'm still waiting for my boxes order. I got the shipping notification. It just hasn't got here yet. So I'm definitely really excited about that. I just got some Wolf King Customs pieces in, so I'm hoping maybe in a week or so I'll have a custom wizard that I've been planning for quite a while. Have some strep friendly crafts, soft goods for that one. So yeah.
What did you get from Wolf King for your wizard?
Well, he doesn't want to give away secrets, Aaron.
I can't remember the name of it. It's the guy with the black beard wearing that mask with the horns. It came out around the time that the Red Death was released.
Okay.
Oh,
so it's a recent release for them. Okay.
Yeah. I saw that and it totally spoke Evil Wizard.
Yeah, and I saw and you saw Emil's bat, right? This week.
Yes. Yeah, that guy's like next level customizing. So,
yeah, exactly.
I mean, he's a real artist, unlike myself. I just do this for fun. Like Emil's got some real talent.
Yeah.
And but he also
now I have to make that you.
Hey, man, it's great inspiration. There's a lot of stuff he's done that's given me ideas. I've been
except I might do more like instead of doing the paint for the chest plate and do it in sculpt.
Mm-hmm.
Make that
that's kind of how my customizing goes. Is I'll see a piece and it gives me like an idea, like the 3D printed piece, and then I just start grabbing different pieces and seeing what fits together and what works and stuff like that. So
yeah,
I usually
Aaron usually has that problem in the clearance aisle.
Yeah, exactly. Clearance aisle is my problem. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of Mythic Legions and Cosmic Legions that are going to go on clearance. Anytime soon.
No. I forgot I picked this guy up too.
Oh, is that the red or the MDLX one?
It's the Yellow Park.
Yellow Park. Yeah.
Okay, so it's the
AMK Pro. I don't know.
Oh, it's okay.
So it's a frame that you got to pop some like armor pieces on.
It's a bigger model.
Very loosely, like it's got a torso and then you plug
it's a model so that they could put out an action figure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but it came same thing with like
and stuff
Gundams and their like metal frames. So like you like literally get the whole body already done. And you just pop on the like metal armor parts.
Pieces of it are metal, like foot's metal, this part's metal. Like, but he's really cool. I ordered the Optimus too. That's about as far as I'm gonna go. But
well, isn't that kind of how we dip our toes into something? As we say that, and then slippery slopes.
I'll be good with just the two. Like honestly, I love Transformers, but I don't need the toys like that much. But Megatron and Optimus, like I'll get it.
The core class Transformers scratch that itch for me. So
yeah, we could check back later. It was like, oh well, I think
we'll see that discipline at some point future.
I got a save room for more Berserk and Warcraft this year. So
Yeah. Now, did they replace you? You had an issue with your Berserk figure, right?
no,
Was it
I know
you?
people were
Somebody?
having issues, but I didn't have an issue with
Okay.
them.
I knew somebody had an issue with it, and I was curious. Clint, the only person in the panel that has a Eternia coming is Jacob.
My vintage one is out in the toy room.
Yeah,
Bobby and
and
Thanos
he has a
both have one.
vintage, so he didn't need the new one.
Thanos does too, right?
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
the vintage one, and
Well, you have the new one coming though, right?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That just means so you're not getting them, bud.
I did not get one.
I wanted to, but sadly at the time I was really knee deep into McFarlane, and the money I could have had for that went into those.
Mine's currently in Pennsylvania. I just checked.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know. Let me see.
I just
That's a
I
long
don't
ways
have the
away
room
from you,
for something
Thanos.
that big.
About as far as you can get almost.
But that sounds like a great investment. You went with McFarlane over an Eternia that would never be made again.
Ow.
Yeah, shut up.
Damn it, Larry!
The regret when I started, because at first I was like, I don't need it. I already got a 3D printed Modi. I made my King Grayskull. I don't care. But now that they're all shipping and people are getting them, I'm just like,
Now you're one kidney ass
I'm
missing out, man.
Middletown.
you
Yeah,
Like I said,
You're like me, drooling.
I had no
Middletown?
regret. I have no regret not getting it because I'm not really so much into the Origins line anymore. But I'm watching people play with it, and I'm like, that just looks like so much goddamn fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it is just. It's not a set piece; it is a play piece for kids to play with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No kids better touch my Eternia.
I know, right?
Well,
Yo, there's Castle Grayskull that's half off.
Thanos is over there. Get off my lawn, my Eternian lawn, kids.
Exactly.
don't worry, I understand because I have the aircraft carrier. Now that my son is done playing with it many, many years ago, kids aren't allowed to play with it.
That's something I'm on the hunt for.
I saw one here in California not that long ago.
Did you?
So since I got called out for not doing a custom, I decided to pull one that I've had sitting here on the side that I just haven't gotten around to finish yet. Working on a Origins Adora.
That looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
And I got my spare shear head. I'm just waiting for this to dry, and then I'm going to top coat it and then pop on the head and clean it up.
Would you?
I just used. So I used the Castle Grayskull Sorceress, the one that's all white, and I just tore off the wings off the bat, put some epoxy putty down. It's kind of rough on the back, but her hair is going to be covering it. And then I put epoxy around the belt, the wrists, and then I put some around the boots, and then cut a groove in for the shape of the boots. But yeah,
really good.
Nice.
I also had to lower the neck peg, so I do got to go in and I don't know if it'll show or not. A lot of glue there. I got to paint. I had to crack the chest open because the neck peg was sitting so high because the sorceress's headdress, like the neck, had to be taller with the peg. So I went down in there with a knife and where the other ball joints sit, and I kind of carved that out so it sits lower. Because otherwise, her head would look pretty much like that.
Yeah, I had a similar problem with actually this, snow job. I pulled the neck peg out of the snow job and put it on this and switched the head pegs out, so it's faster, to do it. But this head peg does a little bit of bobble. It's looser. So
that's another thing.
Shore that up.
Mick McFarlane, like I get so annoyed by is he uses not only different length neck pegs for like the double
I
ball
know, it's
joints,
ridiculous.
but
There's
also
no,
the
there's no
balls.
uniformity.
The ball joints themselves are also different sizes.
Yep.
So it's so annoying.
That is the one thing I will give to Valaverse is that they have the same neck ball in every single figure.
Yeah.
For now, until he does he's
Until he does
doing
the
the
bigger
soft
buck,
neck
yeah.
next.
No, he's not changing the neck size.
Not for the articulated neck, no, but for the bigger bucks, he probably has to. Because
Why?
he said the heads are going to be bigger.
Yeah, but you don't have to change the ball size.
Yeah, he
That's
said
stupid
there's
that
some.
Hasbro did it.
He said something at PowerCon about that in his panel, though, about how the neck ball joint is going to be bigger for the bigger heads.
Oh,
because it's somehow the way it's designed. I don't know.
I think I don't. So, do all the Mezco heads, do they have that rubber grommet on the inside?
No.
Okay.
No, not all of them.
For the Joes, they put a rubber grommet on the inside, so you can put it on your classified figures.
Yeah.
So if you want to use, let's say, like this Roadblock head here, it doesn't fit right because Roadblock is so fucking big. But hell, you could throw it on, a different figure, or even what was the fake Valaverse Roadblock?
Rollout.
Yeah.
That's not Roadblock.
Not at all. Couldn't even change the first letter of the name.
I don't know why they didn't give him. They should have just made him the machine gunner. Although Trigger's still my favorite figure. Trigger was awesome.
So the Mezcos have a ball or a rubber grommet in there, so you
they have
you
a
can
rubber
take that
grommet
out
on the inside.
Yeah.
No. So if it forms to whatever.
Oh, so it forms to the ball pegs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I took the Destro one because someone called me out on my Destro review that it does fit, and when I went back and looked, because I tried putting on there and I wasn't going to force it, but when I looked, I realized they all have this rubber grommet, so you can easily pop it onto the classified heads.
Interesting.
So if you don't like those heads, you can swap it out.
Most of the Mezcos have the same size neck peg, but not all of them. There are some that are off.
But I was
the
just
problem with
wondering
the Mezcos is they have different necks. Some of the necks
Yeah.
are different, so the heads sit on them differently, and not all the heads will go on the necks.
And
Even
that's
if
why
the
I was
ball
wondering if they just did it for the Joes because they know some
Yeah.
people want to throw these on.
They might do it for
Maybe
some
that
of the X-Men stuff. I only have figures from the Rumble Society, so
Well, Terrence has decided to start a new game that every time the words ball, head, or joint is said, it's not even going to be 7 minutes, Lawrence. It looks like Terrence is already at shot 6.
No one should
You'll
play
be passed
drinking
out in
games.
3.
Drink at your own pace.
yeah, because
It sounds like the worst game in the history of games. It's like,
Well,
betting on the Super Bowl after it's over with.
I'm not getting.
you never want to
drunk,
play
so
a
I don't
drinking
care.
game when you're talking about action figures that include head, joint, or ball.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be a short game for me. I don't drink.
What was it that Tony said I say all the time? That I didn't realize that I said all the time.
You
Listen.
say a lot of things all the time. I
Listen
told
was
you
one of
something.
them. There was listen.
Listen, that was the one I told you about.
Yeah.
Listen.
What did he say? Listen. Shit. We have so many fucking. texts
Terrence
here.
says Ohio is a word you say too often.
Yeah.
Well, I agree. I do say that too often, but
Maybe fuck.
It is highly possible.
oh shit, what was it?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Don't
Oh,
play drinking
hang
games
on.
Oh, damn.
with
Joe,
my
that-
channel. Every time I say you get drunk real quick in 10 minutes.
Oh, you and me both, Dennis.
That is slick.
What is that
I
head
like
from?
it.
That's from Wolf
That's
King
one-
Customs. The
Yeah.
Damn.
Duke Damatus head. And
That'd make a great Krampus head.
Yeah, it would.
yeah, I'm gonna make it an evil wizard, and I've been saving this. I don't know if
Ooh.
I'm gonna turn that
Oh,
into a wizard staff topper
Yeah.
Nice.
for him. So yeah,
Is
that's
that got the dragon claw hanging on to the crystal?
Yeah.
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 It was just a
That was a
cheapo
great
necklace thing.
I
saw
used
on
one of those a
Walmart.
long time ago for a 1/6 scale figure. It fucking works awesome. I just screwed it into a
Oh,
dowel. It was
right on.
gorgeous.
Right. You just pick something
Yeah.
like that up at a flea market
Yep.
or something.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
mine at like a fucking carnival or whatever for like $5 hanging off one of those stupid, vendors.
And
That's a
we
great
all
idea.
Frankenstein stuff together. That's how we do this.
That's right.
Yep.
I found everything.
I've been saving it for a while just for the right custom. So I think this one's it.
It was in Vicron's little box. It was damn Vicron's fault when I was swapping everything out when I got him. I put all that.
Okay,
extra
so is
stuff in.
Vicron?
I actually have.
Every way you turn that box, Cobb.
What's up?
I said, is Vicron written the right side up every time you turn that box? Rotate
only
it.
on one side.
Oh,
Yeah.
I actually have this.
I know
I
what
have
he's trying
both
to
of my
get at.
dark.
Punk knows what he's talking about.
I
I
have
know what he's trying to get at.
I have both of my Darkland boxes that I actually use to keep all the spare hands and the blast effects and stuff. And I was actually looking for it for a while. I'm like, where is it? Where is it? Then I like grabbed the box to move it, and I heard them all like rattling inside. I'm like, that's where they are.
Yeah, it was when I got swapping stuff around with him. I put some extra stuff in here.
Mm-hmm. And like I was also using it to prop up some of my figures, because when I was displaying them on my desk, I had Darkland standing on the box, so she was a little bit taller as I was like posing to get to
Did she
pictures
really
and
need
stuff.
to be
And
taller though? Let's be honest. I mean, she's already.
well, I was taking. I had Darkland with her arms spread out with the sword in her hand, like she was calling the power, and then I had my transforming He-Man also with like his sword, and I wanted them both in the picture, so I wanted Lynn a little bit taller, like she was like quote floating.
Gotcha.
So I just had her standing on a box.
Just giving you a hard time.
Which now I got my transforming Darkland, and I do not think I can grab that figure without a toy avalanche.
Now, let's
but
not
that
do a
figure
toy avalanche on
turned
this
out
show. That'd be
amazing. Yeah, she's back in the way back.
We'll have to come over there and unbury you.
Yeah, we're not doing ASMR by hearing all the toys fall off the shelf.
Yeah, I actually had that last week when I was, or no, actually it was was it last night or the night before? I was doing a pre-recorded thing with Allison Troy, and I was trying to grab one of my figures, and all my like Skeletor started tipping over.
My son did that the other day.
Which that always sucks.
Something fell down, and he went to catch it, and then something else had fell, and he tried to use his stomach up against my shelf, like belly bump my whole shelf, just trying to use his stomach to catch everything. And I just walked out the room. I was like, I'm going in the backyard. I'll give you a half hour, whatever it takes.
A half hour? That's not even enough time to fix nothing.
Yeah,
I've already started when I have to like add a figure to one of my dios now. It's a whole big production because I have to take everything out, put it back in.
Yeah, it's like trying to set up a photo shot of multiple figures at once, and it's like as soon as you get 5 of them and you go put that 6th figure in there, all 5 of the other ones fall down. You're like, son of a bitch.
I'll tell you one thing. Ever since I moved into a house with a concrete slab instead of a wood, floor, man, do my shelves stay nice and neat because they never vibrated. Yeah, from kids running around or whatever. But I can remember in the other house, I was constantly picking up stuff. But yeah, man, that concrete foundation.
Sorry.
My entire Legion's display has Kaiser stands, like every single figure. I take no chances.
Wait for you to rub it in that you have a house on a concrete slab, while some people are living in houses with wheels.
Well, don't feel too bad because I actually.
Lauren, stop telling everybody you live in a house with wheels. It's fine.
I don't
understand.
My ex does. But
Lawrence doesn't live in a house with wheels. He lives in a Barbie dream house.
Yeah.
Right now.
Technically, it's the Barbie dream condo or townhome.
Yeah.
Living in a house with wheels just makes it easier to get the fuck out of town when you need to. That's all.
Exactly.
Ain't got to worry about
Every
selling
time
it. Just pick up and
every time it rains, he has to pull out all the like cardboard walls, replace them.
Well, shoot, since I put these all up, we've had more earthquakes here than had in years. So like, I swear I put everything up on these shelves. I'm like, now we're gonna start getting earthquakes again.
Oh man.
You know how I solve a lot of that? You get stands and you glue the stand to a
Nothing
piece of foam.
sits on a stand in my house.
So actually, all of my stands have those like little rubber like bottoms, so they don't actually move.
All of my stands are in a fucking box with each other because they suck.
Yes, we know, Lawrence. you like to
My Recondo was on a stand and it still fell off the shelf and broke. So,
ooh.
So your stand sucks.
It was the fucking Veliver stand.
Okay, well, thank you.
Recondo's ankles just.
Well, that's why it sucked.
Fucking gummy ass motherfucker.
all you got to do is go out and get you that nice little jar of water based.
I think Largo said it best. If you're gonna use something, just use museum wax.
Yeah.
He said that works awesome.
I don't use
I never
stands.
tried
I
it.
only used the stand on that figure because he wouldn't stand the fuck up, and he still didn't stand the fuck up. So I guess it didn't matter.
Well, I mean, you could have just gotten the polyurethane to put in the joint there.
I could have just
Tighten it
not
up.
spent the fucking $25 on the motherfucker either.
That's accurate. Or you could have just waited till the retro release, and then you'd get the color that you want, right?
Exactly.
It'll probably still have the same ankle issue. Just
Yeah, I'm
letting you
sure it
know.
will.
Yeah,
I have one
Hasbro
more.
doesn't-
I have two more things from Hasbro coming in, and then I'm done with Hasbro. So I got Mutt Junkyard, and then I got the Vamp coming, and that's it.
Oh, and then you're done.
Yes,
That's it.
I don't believe you.
For how long?
unless they have some other vehicles that come out. Their vehicles are
No
great.
Dragonfly?
I don't know.
Ed doesn't do HasLabs.
No, I don't.
He just whines and cries when he sees me playing with my Hiss tank, and he's like, "Fuck, I wish I had that."
I never liked the hiss, even as a kid. Didn't like the hiss.
I thought you were one that said that. That you were one that pointed out how like, damn, I see you with that. It's like, God, I wish I had that.
I was just happy that you took the fucker outside and took some pictures with it.
That was awesome.
I'll go outside. I hate it. I hate moving the shit around because there's so much shit to lose. I'm not playing in the mud. Now, I won't play in the fucking mud because I have fucking dirt from the 80s still on these O-ring shit that's never coming off. And yeah. But go
I'll
on
tell
the
you what,
grass
when I was collecting heavily into the G.I. Joe Adventure Team from the 70s, that was one of my favorite things, is seeing all the old fucking dirt marks and battle scars and shit that the kids put on there in the 70s.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I will say this: toys are meant to be played with.
Yeah.
Put that out there.
Yes, and I don't really hate that they're on my O-ring shit because I played with them in the dirt in the mud. It's just
I
that
can't
they
tell
never
you how
went
much
up
rust
like
was in my torpedo and wetsuit, and
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many
come
black
visit me
cats
in
I
New York.
put
I'll
in
take
the
you out to the
O-ring.
creek. We'll have some fun. I'll even let you play with my toys so you don't have to get yours
I
dirty.
thought you were moving to Columbus.
Not at this point in time anymore.
Never fucking move there. You don't move to fucking Ohio, you end up there.
Well, that's why I changed my mind, because it was you, Lawrence.
Thank you. I'm glad I could help one person out. Aaron posted a picture of his kid playing hockey, and I told him, I hope he gets a scholarship to U of M. He said, I don't care where, because I don't care if he gets a scholarship anywhere, I'm happy. I said that's a good dad, better than me, because
Well, maybe he'll get to play football under Bill Belichick if he goes to Michigan.
Did you see that meme?
Yeah.
About Brady having 1 year
Yep.
of I don't think it works that way, but that'd be awesome.
It'd be some funny ass shit seeing a fucking 55-year-old man playing starting quarterback for University of Michigan.
Well, he wasn't even the starter when he was here.
Yeah, I know.
That's what's funny.
If Belichick was the coach, you know damn well Brady would be the starter.
Oh yeah, they got their coach.
Yeah.
Guys, I got to
That is
call
definitely.
it
All right, Joe.
Joe.
tonight. Thanks for having me on. Appreciate it. Everybody have a good night.
Thanks for coming on, Joe.
All right. I'm actually going to hop off myself. My phone is getting pretty hot.
We ain't hopping
All right,
nowhere.
your house.
Later, bud.
But I probably will pop on later. I don't know
Well, it'll
what
be
state of
on
mind I'll be
Ed's,
in, but it'll be
We'll
fun.
be on my channel probably, bud.
It'll be on Ed's
Oh,
later.
okay.
I'm
All right,
getting
cool.
ready to pass the torch on to Ed. So
yeah.
You might have to send
It's funny when you said you're staying up till midnight. For some reason, I was thinking my time. I'm like, oh, it's only like not even 10 o'clock yet.
Yeah, no.
It's actually just turning close here.
It's relative to me.
Yeah, I realize that now, but like my brain did not think about that at all.
Yeah, no, I'm an old man that has to get up in the morning. So
We all got to get up.
I don't have to.
Yeah.
I have to work tomorrow. Actually, I have shit I need to do tomorrow. I do have to get up. God damn it.
I have the little monster that I have to deal with. So he's a great monster, but I still have to deal with him.
I don't have to get up until noon, so
And what time do you get up though, Ed? 5 every morning?
every morning 5 a.m. No matter what time I go to bed, unless I'm on tier till 5 a.m. Then I sleep for 3 hours.
Yeah. I was
You
gonna
spend
say,
the rest of the day going like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
you know what? I'm usually between 5 and 6, so I'm right there with him.
Yeah.
Whether I want to be or not.
Exactly. I don't even set an alarm anymore. It's just 5:15. I'm like wide awake. It's like, okay,
Aaron,
gotta get up.
What time did you get off with Matthew yesterday?
About 12 or 11 something, right? It was a little after 11.
Well, 11 your time. It's about 10 something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I was
10:20.
telling Tony, I'm like, I was exhausted yesterday. So I was listening, and then I'm going to lay down. I had it playing. So I laid down at like maybe just before 11. And then I fucking woke up maybe after, just like right after midnight. Something else was playing on YouTube. I'm like, shit, dude. Because I'll live off like 4 hours of sleep, and then it finally catches up to me. And that was last night. I crashed at like 11, woke up, turned the shit off. I woke up at, about 8 o'clock, and I just went back to sleep to about 9:30. I'm like, that's what I fucking needed. An actual 8 hours of sleep, just like They Live said. 8 hours sleep. Like, fuck, man.
That happened to me last week. I got home from work at like, I don't know, I got home at like 6:30 or something. Ate dinner, was sitting there in the recliner, passed the fuck out, woke up at like 9:30, looked at the clock, panicked that I slept through the morning. I was like, holy shit. Late for work, motherfucker.
That is the absolute. I did that not too long ago too, where I woke up and I couldn't. I saw the clock, which threw me off, but the lights and everything were still on. I'm like, oh fuck, oh my god, what the fuck's going on? And you're like running, and like, fuck, dude. My daughter's
This is
like,
the most I've been on YouTube all week because I've been doing like early morning drives. I'm getting up at like 4 in the morning and stuff a lot of days. So by the time I get home, just like, because even on those days, like,
but driving all the time takes a shit and kills you.
Yeah,
man. It wears you the hell out of you.
But I mean, even if I go in early, I don't get off early. I'm just there longer. Like,
yeah, what I'm saying, between going in early and working late, then you're still driving all day. Fuck, I've been driving an hour and a half.
If you made me drive
to work
all
for
day, I
training.
would be in such a rage-inducing
right
mood. It would.
You know what? When I'm driving for work, I don't get worked up. But like when it's my free time, I'm like, get the fuck out of my way.
That's because you just want to be there. I remember when I was with my kid's mom before the kids were even born. Like on a Friday, she'd be like, "Well, let's go to Target when you get home." I'm like, I don't want to. I've been driving all day. It's only 2 miles. I'm like, I don't fucking care that it's. I've been in the goddamn. I'm like, fine, we'll just go.
I had that same problem with my ex because I worked in customer service and talked to people all day. Then when I got home, she'd been home with the kids all day, so she just wanted to fucking talk. And I was like, my ears are already fucking hurting. Really. I just need a break.
I was, I think it was Bee's Battleground. I think it was Bee's I was talking to today. And I'm like, I'm already dreading the drive home from fucking Joe Fest. Not the drive there.
Yeah.
But the drive home, because once you start to see mile markers and you know exactly how long it takes to get home, that's when the panic sets in. And you're just like, I just want to be home.
Yep.
And once
I'm saving myself that trek because I'm just flying. I'm just like, I'll just fly.
You always got to be careful when you do that too, Punk. Like if you get tired, I mean, it ain't worth it. Just pull over, take a power nap.
Oh no, that's when driving to Florida and driving back. We crashed in the car a bunch of times. A matter of fact, on the way back from Florida, we stopped at a rest stop. There's other cars sleeping, so it's not. It didn't really worry me, you know. We passed out. It was about an hour and a half or 2 hours that we were asleep, and all of a sudden, my daughter wakes me up and goes, "Dad, time to wake up." And I went, "What? What?" And she's like, "You told me to wake you up." I'm like, "No, I didn't." She's like, "Yes, you did." I'm like, oh. So I get up, I go to the bathroom, I come back. They're sleep. You know, she's sleeping again. I start driving. She wakes up. She starts talking to me. I'm like, and she says something about driving. I'm like, "You woke me up." And she's like, "No, I didn't." I'm like, "Yes, you did." I'm like, "You woke me up and told me that I told you to wake me up, and I never did." And she's like, "I never did that." I'm like, "Oh my God, we could still be sleeping."
Hey, Lauren, on your way to Joe Fest, why don't you come through Canada and just drop down through New York, pick me up? I'll ride down there with you.
Oh,
that way you can avoid Ohio.
Yeah, there you go. You just avoid Ohio completely.
Avoid Ohio completely, yeah. What day are you leaving, Ed?
I'm going to be down there, probably leave late Thursday night, so I'll arrive Friday morning, sleep for a couple hours, and then head to the show.
All right. Yeah,
I got to find out. I got to talk to Rob because I'm going down there with Teflon 3.
And Aaron, I'm sorry, Enhancer. How far are you away from it?
3 hours.
3 hours. Okay.
Yeah, I'm right above Atlanta.
All right. So then we get up and go on about 11 o'clock, and I don't know. I guess I have a pass, so I should be able to get in, but I don't know if I got away for Travis or what to.
Yeah. I'll let you.
Anyway.
I'll let you decide. We'll go whenever you, whatever you want to do, buddy.
Well, I won't be getting. I mean, depending on when I leave, I'm assuming I won't be getting in there till, because I think it's like 13 hours.
Yeah.
If I drove straight through, and obviously I got to take a couple breaks.
That's about what it takes me to get to upstate New York. It's about 13 hours.
Yeah, 13 to 14 hours to Buffalo from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then leaving from there, leaving from there is like an hour longer than where you're at, because you're right in Atlanta, right?
I'm directly above Atlanta, towards the northwest.
So I think when I mapped it out, it's like 12 hours. But just like when we went to Florida, I said, "All right, we're waking up at 5 and we're going." And the alarm goes off. I'm like, "Fuck this! We don't have to be there." I'm not fucking getting up at 5 and driving.
I ain't gonna lie, I sleep in every chance I get.
I hate sleeping in, man, because I feel like I've wasted the day. But I've been in the past year or so, I've just been like, "Fuck this! I'm not getting up." Before I was getting up, going to the gym, toy hunting. Now I'm like, "Fuck this."
Aaron, are you and Oz still looking into the Airbnb?
Yeah. Yeah. I just need to know who else coming.
All right, let me talk to Rob tomorrow, and I'll get an idea if that's what he wants to do or not, and I'll let you know for sure.
Yeah. Either way, I'll book it. I was planning on booking it this next week. So, and considering it's 17 minutes walk from the convention center,
that works for me.
It's not even a break a sweat walk.
Yep. Well, it will be in fucking Atlanta in June.
Yeah, well, I know.
Tony's already whining and crying because like it's gonna be so humid. I'm like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Nah, it won't
I'm
be
already
bad.
used to the humidity anyway, so it's not going to bug me too much.
It's
I
not
trained
too
at Fort Gordon in Georgia in the 90s, and it was during a fucking record heat, and it was like 110 degrees with 100% humidity. That was fucking hot.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
you
awful.
just sit in the shade and fucking melt.
Yeah.
Are any of you guys going to Joe Fest? Are you into cosplay at all?
No, I'm an adult.
That would be new.
No.
I know
I
you
can
are.
appreciate cosplay, but no.
Well, I'm going to be a Joe cosplay. So.
Well, we figured that.
Yeah.
Oh, you just think you're so fucking special. Jesus.
No.
You cosplayers. Cosplayers are like, are you cosplaying?
Fucking. It is.
Who
so
you going
fun.
as?
Cosplay.
I'm the classified Cobra officer. I'm the first one to even have a costume like that, I believe. I've never seen one before.
Awesome.
Not the classified version. But yeah, that's the one I made last year.
Well, la di fucking da.
I was just wondering if I was going to have a cosplay buddy with me.
Yeah, no.
Sound like it.
We're all gonna be regular clothes. I'm gonna be in.
Lawrence could go with you
I
as
won't be every day. I'm probably
Go
just
off my
doing
chicken
a
legs.
day of it. And yeah, I'll be in regular clothes too.
Lawrence can dress up like an Oompa Loompa for you.
Oh, I didn't never heard that one before.
Well, G.I. Joe didn't have any little people because they were racist and bigots.
They're a racist.
That'll be the
Supremacists.
The white supremacist.
Exactly.
Not bad. Looks good, Cup.
You know what we need? We need a minigun that is built just like the Predator one, where they actually hold it underneath it, where it's kind of like how I can hold this underneath. They need that for the minigun rather than always using the handle and stuff.
Do they hold it under there? Jesus Christ. I don't
Yeah,
remember
in
that.
Predator they do.
That's right, they did, didn't they?
Yeah, I completely forgot because I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
But that was smaller. That was a smaller
Yeah.
version or something.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we need a smaller version of it.
Yeah.
I
like that one that Bala did, but it's so damn big. It's
I like the look of it. I like the bullets and everything, but it is really hard to get to stay in their hands.
that's what I'm saying. It's so fucking big and it doesn't sit in their hands. Like you can't shoot straight.
And I use it on the bat. And unfortunately, the bats have weird hands, you know? Oh, I got lots of khaki pants. You know what's funny?
Right.
You know what's my old rep for our copier company. He retired. He's from Ohio. We always would go back and forth. I don't hear from him when Michigan beats Ohio State. I don't hear back when he beats Alabama. I don't hear back when they win the national championship. But the next morning, after he announces that he's leaving to go to San Diego, fucking phone rings. Hey, stay away from any bridges, man. I want to hear about you. I want to hear from you any other time. He's like, because that's just how it is. I'm like, I get it.
Payne, you gonna get off? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get off. So we will be switching over to Action Fig's channel.
Yeah.
Those of you that are here and on Lawrence's, you could switch over there.
Cobb and
They
Aaron,
will
you
be
want the link?
continuing the fun for who knows how long.
I actually got to dip out too. I do have some stuff I got to do tomorrow. But it was fun being with you guys. I enjoyed it.
It's awesome hanging with you, bro.
Tell everybody where they can find you, since you're new to the.
Yeah,
to
you
the
can.
hang.
You can. My channel is called Aaron the Toy Enhancer, and you can find me on Instagram at the same name now. I changed it over, and I'm also on Facebook on the same name. So you can just punch it into any of those, and I'll pop right up, and you will see me in my cosplay outfit. And that's just a good way to find me. But yeah, I appreciate
All
it.
right. Well, now that you all have met him, he will be on Lawrence's show, my show, and Alice and Troy's show in the next 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah,
It's
you're
going to be
probably
very
gonna get
busy.
a little burnout next week.
We're going to wear him out next week. That's all it is.
It's all right.
All right, folks.
I'm doing Allison's show on the 25th, and that's actually the day before my birthday. So it's a good little thing to do before my birthday.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm getting off. So we will end the stream here and pick up in the Ed's show in a little bit. Everybody have a good evening.
Are you getting off to get off?
Irons.
Yeah, I'm getting off. Yeah, true. Okay, we'll go with that.
Bye, guys. Thanks for having me.
Aaron's.
Later, Aaron.
Ed, I'm already